And we're live. Howdy.
Hello. Welcome everyone to another episode here at the Couch Cooperative as we continue our 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons campaign, The Storm King's Thunder. We have a lot that may happen today, and we are going to see how tonight takes us. But without further ado, let me go into... We don't really have any major announcements as of yet, so let us
Set the
do a
scene.
brief synopsis.
Yeah.
Last we were able to meet the Peacekeepers, having tumultuously encountered the Cloud Giants of Linar Mall, quite fortunately making it out by the skin on their bones. Unfortunately losing Varys in the process, who did lose his life, who did die in that fight and was revived by a resurrection spell.
Tyr wouldn't let you go, bro.
Oh, he would have.
No.
Yeah.
Not Tyr, dude.
Would have been just.
No.
One should.
Yeah.
No.
He was justly killed.
Tyr, why are you so fair? Why is he so
You were
fair?
Why is he so
Justly killed?
even-handed? Justly
How are
killed.
you? What? I just was killed right now. Just
That's a fair point.
It was the will we kill.
Yeah, you guys provoked, so it would have been seen as just in that manner. Because of that, anyways, you guys survived and were given full control over the castle in our mall. So you guys took some time to get some inventory of the new things you acquired. We have a treasurer in terms of like, all the money that you acquired. Which is cool.
The least untrustworthy
a series. Yeah, okay. And then a series of other magical items.
You guys all know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna summon undead and I'm gonna choose
fair.
fights
we can trust
can't
and be
win.
untrustworthy.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. Anyways, got a collection of magical items and a divvied up inventory. And then spent the remainder of the session trying to tame griffins. It was very fun.
Oh, yeah.
Very enjoyable. Afterwards, you had a brief powwow and decided to convene as the peacekeepers to prepare for the last and final leg of your journey. You've acquired the Conch of Teleportation, a gift that was bequeathed to the Countess Sansuri by King Hecaton.
Who acquired it again?
You guys did.
But who specifically?
We're a team.
Nephis was the one who specifically was able to get it.
Oh, thank you. I forgot.
From the Nightstone. And then subsequently angered the Alpha Griffin.
Well, I think the Griffin probably sensed another alpha presence in the room.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. Yeah. It was just a clash of alpha energy.
Yeah.
So utilizing the conch, this gift that was bequeathed to Countess Sansuri by King Hecaton, the Storm King, you blew into it to teleport you all to King Hecaton's court, which is where we left off. So the bright flash of teleportation subsides, your senses, your vision coming back to you.
Put his name
You are
down.
standing atop in this very map. That is where you are entering.
Nice.
You are atop a glowing glyph carved into the floor of an alcove.
Fucking terrible.
The corners of this chamber are very rough hewn. There's no smoothness to your surroundings.
Like a cave?
Kind of. The moist walls here are covered with this bioluminescent lichen or lichen.
Definitely a cave.
There's snails, starfish, and barnacles that cover the walls as well.
Under the sea?
No.
You are under the sea.
Nah.
Wow.
Tiny,
that's-
formless crabs crawl across the floor, avoiding the sigil with which you stand. As you guys arrive, there's a powerful female voice, which is accompanied by a deep set of haunting tones, a masterfully played pipe organ. The music comes within a spiral staircase directly in front of you. This massive spiral staircase. As you guys arrive at this chamber, you find it to be completely empty. No, not a giant to be seen. Whether your presence has been noted or has been, even if anyone even knows that you're here, is yet to be determined. So I grant you guys a little bit of narrative control here. What would you guys like to do?
So I'm gonna use thaumaturgy.
What?
Just kidding.
Did you seriously just shout hello?
Yeah.
I put my hand over his mouth as soon as I hear him trying to
I
raise
block
his
it.
voice.
I block it.
Can I
Marshall,
stuff
block.
my
Do
hand?
a contested athletics.
Both
check.
of us are trying to stop
Can I
him.
stuff my hand in his mouth?
Both of us are trying to stop
I
him.
would give you guys advantage. One of you gets to choose to roll.
My strength's at 8.
Good luck, guys.
Contest my
Can you only
athletics,
use
baby.
thaumaturgy on yourself?
Do you want to roll and
I
use my
think for
strength?
voice amplification,
Sure.
I don't trust
I'm
my
not
roll.
What if you
positive.
touch someone
why.
else? You're like,
You'd have to check. I don't know if it's that
It's a plus
specific.
0. It's a base roll. And an advantage.
what's the verdict?
What you gonna do, bro?
Hey!
A 15.
A 19.
Pultra, your companions are trying
He has
to
disadvantage.
kind of
No, I don't.
wrestle
You had
onto you.
advantage.
You get the impression that upon hearing your voice open up, that they're trying to kind of cover out. You get that impression, but you would win the contested athletics. So I'm going to give you the choice, knowing that it's as you're getting ready to speak. Do you want to wish to continue with the hello, or do you wish to recant it?
No, I want to
you
continue.
will push
Can
them
I
off.
push them off?
Yeah, well, yeah, you won that,
Okay.
so that's not a matter. It's whether
So
or not
I
you're
go,
gonna go through
hello. Get off of me. What's with this shameful behavior? We are guests here. I'm sick of being hiding thieves.
Why are you yelling?
Well, they need to know we're here.
We
When you walk to someone's house, you don't start yelling.
we are not guests. We merely stormed in.
Storm King
No,
thundered, right?
we have, and I point to the conch. We have that conch,
We stole the conch.
rightfully.
This is not our conch.
Whatever's here, we can't beat it. We barely made it here.
Oh, jeez.
I just we can't change the past. It's done with.
Exactly. We can learn from it.
Thank you, Poltra.
So again, hello.
There seems to be no response. You still hear the sound of, again, it's a powerful female voice that is seemingly accompanying this pipe organ that is being played. You can hear it from the staircase that's in front of you guys. I just want you to know that everything is built to giant size, so even the stairs are a lot bigger than
What's this
you
blue
guessed.
thing?
It would take a bit to get up them.
What's the blue thing with
That
the
is
lines?
a giant body of water.
Is it?
Its depth is unknown to you from this distance.
Can I walk up to it?
You can. It's really
Oh,
dark. It gives you an indication that it does have some depth to it.
Can I chuck
There
a
also
gold
is
coin into
there
it?
is another one that is a little bit off to the side based on
smaller.
its color. It doesn't seem to be that deep.
Why don't we go check that one out?
Wait a second. Does anyone have anything like Let me check my inventory, bro.
I'll go over to the
Can
shallow
I,
one.
Take me with you.
is there like a big rock anywhere around it? Like a loose rock I could grab?
Yeah, sure.
Nice. Can I tie my rope around it and then throw that rock into the big puddle?
You want to
And
see?
I want to hold the rock. No, I want to hold the. I want to hold the rope and let the rock fall.
Nick just killed himself.
Whoa!
No combat needed.
Minotaurs can't swim. It's too heavy for anyone to get out.
Well, especially with your armor on too.
Oh yeah, you got a heavy boy.
My undead servant.
It actually looks like you're looking down. Me too. Like, what the
What's
hell?
in the hole? Dude, you gotta be up here, man.
Have you seen Bullet
Hey, I
Train?
don't want to go there.
Yeah.
You know, like the two of them. What is it?
Go there.
Was
Alright,
it Lemon?
Okay.
And
Go.
Lemon,
It
all
would,
those
like,
doors.
you
forward,
wouldn't be
you know?
able to get it all the way down.
Over
So
dead
you would
bodies.
lose if
Yeah.
you were to release.
That's what I
you
think
would
of.
lose it. It has more room, so it's deeper than your 50 feet. of
Holy
rope.
shit! I'm not
You
gonna let
get
it
up.
go. I'm gonna pull it
I
up.
have another.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull it
I
up.
have more rope.
More
If you wanna
rope.
Try it out.
More rope. All right, I'm gonna hold the rope with my hooves, and I'm gonna tie his rope to my rope.
It's more than 100 feet.
Nice. More than 100 feet.
Yes.
Holy cannoli, dude. Okay,
Well,
it's
why?
all coming back up.
Huh?
Hey, get away from this hole. This thing's
So
this
if
thing's
you-
freaking
if you
deep, man.
Turn the corner and look at that statue. You do
What
see
the
that there
hell is in there?
At the end of the hallway, it is from that specific side, because that is the east hallway. It is a stone statue of a female storm giant holding a harp and wearing a gown of purple coral. There are two doors of giant size, and those are the two doors that I have marked there that head into probably smaller, or smaller in terms of giant, but it's hard. You can't get them open
Damn, dude.
because they're giant size.
Can I
The
go
handles are no, the size like the
This is
actual
a giant
handles
pain in my
up there.
ass.
Damn.
They have a latch.
I can't lasso it.
Yeah,
No,
we
you
can
guys
grab a
can't
rope
get
and
up
just
there.
pull it.
Omar and I are checking out this small little puddle.
Yeah, how
You
deep
could
does it
try
look?
that. It might be a little difficult to force it with the rope, but you could give it a shot.
All right.
Well,
Well, hey, look,
We're at the little pond.
Boris,
The little
come
pond
over here.
just seems to be a little
Go
pond
over
of
there.
water. It seems the source of it is coming
There's.
from up above you. Obviously, the place is multi-layered.
Can I swim up it? What happens if I put my
You wouldn't be
hand
able to swim
It
up
is a
it.
fucking Minecraft
Yeah.
over here.
Wait. Can I throw? Can I throw the rock in it?
That's
that
literally
way?
what I was
Can you
thinking
see
of,
the bottom
bro.
of it? Yes. Okay.
It's just an elevator.
Can we see the bottom? Is there anything
yeah,
shiny
we
in there?
see
Nothing.
it.
It just seems to
Does
be a small
someone-
runoff.
Does someone
for
want
the
to tie
water
this?
coming from above.
Oh,
We can see the
No.
bottom.
I'm gonna look.
there's nothing in there.
I'm
Doesn't
gonna
seem
look
to
at
be.
Varys and I'm gonna go. Did you find anything?
Yeah, that big one is more than 100 feet
He
deep.
was talking.
It's deep, dude. It's scary. Something's in
He was
there.
talking.
What if it's just the exit?
Oh
There's
You
two
guys-
doors over
At about this,
no! Oh no!
it's all good. It's just a tight.
Oh.
Dude, they got double Gabe cam.
No.
Double Gabe cam.
Anyways.
Hey, everyone chat if you want that next session. 2 cameras on Gabe. Let's
Not
go.
happening. Instant veto. Anyways.
Type 1 in chat.
You guys hear, at about this point, you guys hear the echo of what sounds like whale noises. So these kind of like high-pitched...
Can you do
Oh, yeah.
Can you do them,
Can you
please?
I
Get 'em, get
cannot
away.
mimic whales.
Come on.
We don't know what it sounds like.
Yeah, but
we,
I'm gonna sound like Dory doing whales, and that's not what I'm talking
We
about.
need to be
It's like that
immersed.
sonar pulse that
Like an
whales
orca.
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you make the sound, Nick?
No, I
No.
can't.
It
I
is
thought about it.
it is a gradually sounding, like high pitched, kind of like a whale. No.
No.
It's not low. It's their high pitched, like
Yeah.
sonar, higher.
No.
But no.
Like a dog.
But that is what you hear. You hear it coming from the central pool.
From the what? There's a fucking whale in that pool.
Yeah, no, yeah, stay away from it.
We have to jump in.
No,
Oh, no.
you jump in.
I can't.
I can't swim.
You know what it
Yes, you
probably
can.
is?
Look at my hooves.
Look at my body.
You have webbed hands.
I can't swim.
God damn it.
I can barely walk.
There's.
You're in heavy armor.
Do we know?
No, I'm only in. I believe I'm only in.
Yeah. What's your armor?
Let me double check.
What's your AC? What's your con?
Freaking heck did I write it down?
What's your con?
I didn't write it anywhere.
Bro, you can hold
dude.
your breath.
My con is.
What's your armor class?
15. My con is 16.
So that'd be medium armor. Okay.
Yeah,
It'd be very it's very difficult for you to swim,
I think I
but
took
you
the leather.
don't get dragged down fully by the weight of your armor.
Varys, did you find
You're swimming right now?
anything?
No, it's just if you were to jump in the water, I wouldn't have to be like, okay, you fall down to, over 100 feet and you drown and die.
Well, what I'm thinking is that's
That
probably
would
the
happen.
ocean.
If you had heavy armor,
He's
Like,
a
this-
stupid bull,
This
bro.
hole right here is
Wait, if we're
probably leads
under
to
this-
the ocean.
If we're under the sea, what is below the sea?
Super pressure.
Varys.
Dude, we just
If
heard a
we
whale.
jump in, it's a new campaign.
I've asked Varys, did you find anything? I saw.
Yes.
What did you find?
2 doors. 1 statue. A giant woman. 2 giant doors.
if you guys look out down the north hallway, there's another statue at the end of it, and what seem to be 2 doors
No.
on either side of it, and that one is a Maelstrom giant blowing a pink and blue conch shell. Not too dissimilar in appearance as to the conch shell that you have.
Where is that door? Or where's that hallway?
The north side, so it would be this way.
Did you?
Oh.
I don't have it fully drawn map size yet.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Did you check the rooms out at all?
I can't open the doors. They're too big.
Shall we all go give it a try?
Okay.
If we have a large spell, I don't know if you have that.
I think.
I pull out Jotun and I get.
At about this
bigger.
point, you hear the sound
Wait.
of the song ending.
Aw.
The woman has started a second song.
Damn. Well,
Dude, it's just
This
lobby
one
music.
seems to
Don't
be.
stress.
This one seems to be.
It's just elevator music.
This one seems to be a little bit more bombastic. So it's very dramatic. And
Mr. Bombastic.
No, it's dramatic. It's got explosive sounds.
Mr. Nova Nova. What the
No. No.
Kind of.
It's very high energy.
Oh.
Well, I assume we're all going to mosey our way over here to the doors.
Okay.
Yes.
What if we are in a giant elevator? Is the fan spinning? It's taking
No,
us
those are
down.
the stairs.
Bruh.
No, dude, that's a fan.
Those are
Yeah.
stairs. It's about a staircase.
What if
Why is
we?
it 2D?
Wait, can we? So we, Ethan.
Okay. Okay. I had to do the math to. The map has it in smaller scale. I had to enlarge it. I had to do math. And you're getting mad at me for making disadvantage on living, buddy. How about that? A whale comes out of the water. A kraken tentacle picks
That's what
Barrett's
I'm
up,
saying,
throws
dude.
him into the pool.
I already had disadvantage for living.
We don't want to be.
You do.
near
Well, actually, you have a
water.
-3 on your checks.
Can we not reach the handle?
Nope.
How high up is
I
the
lasso
handle?
the handle.
I mean, it's within 50 feet, so that's why it would be hard.
I lasso it.
Make a.
Lasso check.
I would call it an athletics or acrobatics your choice.
Do
with
acrobatics. Can I assist him with that?
Athletics?
Let's
This
say that.
lasso is like a one-arm
Oh.
throw, yeah. So
Right.
that's like you're like massaging on his arm a little bit. Even that, I don't know.
No, I was thinking like a pulley type.
Hold
thing.
his waist so that he doesn't fly. I don't know.
What is it? First
Yeah,
one's a 16.
disadvantage.
Damn, second one's an 18, so 16 and 18.
Unfortunately, you're
Can
not
I,
able to
can I
get up
try
there.
that?
Oh,
You may.
wait.
Can I start turning my familiar from a rat into a crow?
Let me just do
Sure.
it real quick. At a disadvantage?
At disadvantage,
Oh
yeah.
my
Because of the
God.
distance, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that was 21.
What type of... Is there a door handle on it?
Yeah, so it's a latch and it's way too high.
Does that take 10
14.
We'll
minutes?
stand on each
14.
other's shoulders.
No,
Wait,
no.
What's
Not
the range
higher.
of Misty?
Cartoon.
What's the
Higher.
All four
Misty
of us
step
standing
is
on-
60
Yes,
feet,
higher.
right?
How
Hey,
big are these giants?
These giants are massive.
Is Misty step 60 feet?
30.
What kind of doorknob is it? Is it like the one where you can like...
It's more like it's more
Wait,
like a
if we
latch.
stand on our
So
shoulders...
it's a
is
latch
it-
What
that's
is
next to
Ah,
the-
yo,
Hey,
word, yo, word. You guys see me just pull out a little baggie of pixie dust, dude, and I just have some pixie dust real quick.
Wait, you don't drink it.
What do you do with pixie dust? You just poof it on
It's
your
dust,
face?
you just-
No.
Okay,
You go.
No. You just sprinkle it. Sprinkle it on
can't do
yourself.
that.
A little bit
You
of
just
pixie dust.
Sprinkle it on yourself and call it a day.
Okay.
Then it does give you a flying speed.
All right.
Nice.
So-
I'm gonna go up to that handle,
Okay.
and then
You
So
go up
how
and
you gonna-
undo the latch,
Oh, he actually did it.
and the door is not easily moved. It is a giant door.
Guys, push. Push.
If the four of you work together, throughout the entirety of this second song, you're able to crack the door open just enough to slip through.
Yeah.
And find yourself in a small guest chamber designed for arrivals who are maybe staying. There seems to be nothing of value in this room.
Hey, this is
and
our
the woman
room.
has now started a third song. This one a little bit more somber, a little bit of a
How does she not
more
hear us?
emotional sound.
this one's
Because you guys aren't making a lot of noise.
Can I?
Well,
Can I?
if I shoot something.
Oh.
Can I search for anything?
It's because that's what it is. I'm too quiet, dude.
I don't know, anything
Hey,
weird or
yo.
out of the
Can we
ordinary.
start singing?
It's just a normal room.
It's very hard to
They
really
won't be able to
discern the room because
I mean, if she's singing herself plus the organ,
nothing
like
looks
she's belching out and
of importance in this room.
Hey, can I go back out into the main room?
Yes.
And can I go, guys? Wait, did everyone want to come? Wait, we're too quiet. They didn't even
yeah,
hear
is there
me.
loot in here?
Are we supposed to?
We're too
Oh,
quiet.
trying to get their attention.
Yeah.
If
They
you're trying to
didn't
get their
hear it.
attention, you can just use thaumaturgy.
No, I'm gonna,
How much would I struggle if I were to
thunder
walk up the
smite
steps?
something, dude.
Whoa.
Silently.
Can,
No, sort
You
of.
know,
can I
that one
investigate the
ripped,
statue? Is there like a way to stop it?
Stop what?
The statue from singing?
Statue's not singing.
No, we hear the singing
You
upstairs.
hear the singing from the staircase. It's
organ
coming,
playing or
it's
something.
coming down. So the staircase goes up. So you guys can go up the staircase and see what.
Where am I?
How long will it take for my crow
You critter.
to summon?
However long it takes in the spell.
I think it's 10 minutes.
Okay.
All right. Are we? While you're doing that, Can we go to the staircase now? The stairs.
Can I put thaumaturgy on his voice?
Does it allow you to?
Yeah, please look into that because I have that too.
I mean, unless you guys want to check the last room.
Says,
I assume it's probably the same thing though.
You have a good inclination that it's probably the same thing.
Yeah.
You manifest minor wonder assignment.
In fact, you probably have a good inclination that the other doors on the north hallway are also probably the same thing.
Damn, dude, there's a room for each of us.
Yeah, we can open all of them.
They'll do it for us, dude. They'll be like, "Go on, you little ant.
Gosh,
Go in your cute little room."
come on. I need to know.
It says range is 30 feet.
Okay, so that means that you could apply it to someone else.
But all of these say, like, your voice booms up to you cause flames to flicker.
Well, yeah, whoever you.
Oh,
apply
so
it
if it specifies your voice, then yes. That means it's to you specifically. But if it means that you can do like flames flickering, it has a range of 30 feet. You can't affect something that's like 50 feet away.
Can I thaumaturgy kaboom my voice? And I'm gonna...
Hello.
Is anybody here?
Do you do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
The sound is, I mean, for you, it's very echoey.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of it, it's like, anybody? The organ music, in that very moment, silence.
Oh.
There's nowhere to hide, huh?
No, dude, we gotta go out. We gotta be proud. We're standing in the middle of the room, dude. Everybody.
I don't want to stand
You hear the sound of footsteps.
Hell
Something or
Hell
someone is
yeah.
coming downstairs.
Hell yeah.
Standing at the ready,
Hell yeah.
you see a fully armored in majestic-looking armor. This male storm giant standing with weapons affixed to his body.
It's the king.
When the pizza rolls are ready.
Maybe not.
This individual with kind of looks at the four of you as you enter. What are you doing here? In English. Common, sorry.
I was like, what?
Not English, common. Then I'll put these back on. In common. What are you doing here?
Hold up.
How did you arrive?
Hold up the conch. Hold up the conch. And I'm going to point to the conch and I say, we were invited. And I point at the conch.
I'm not going to hold up the conch. I'm just going to kind of look at Varys to like, you going to say something later?
We have the conch.
What was the lady's name, the cloud giant? You know.
With the one we killed?
Yes, you didn't say it loud, did you?
No.
Now the game.
There's a... I'll tell you her name, dude.
In the back.
Anticlimactic.
Why? You're right, so I can shoot you in the head.
Crawling in my...
Princess, or not princess, Countess Sansuri. I don't know how to say it,
I
right?
think the second time.
Sansuri.
Sansuri or something.
Sunsuri.
My bad.
We defeated Countess Sansuri in battle. We also learned, I don't know how to say it right. We also learned that she was going to try to overthrow you. So, we thought that maybe we'd come bring this conch to you, give it back to you, let you know that was going to happen, because we kind of figure that the reestablishment of the ordering is for the best of the world.
What come you by that knowledge?
What?
I don't know, something about a prophecy.
Upstairs, now. And he begins to walk upstairs.
Nice.
Yeah, if the storm giants want to be leaders still.
For you all, it is rough to climb up these stairs, but you do. And you are immediately
Like climbing the pyramid.
introduced to what appears to be a very grand hall. It's a circular chamber that has a glass paned window directly opposite of you as you ascend the staircase, and there is a platform. So the room is a big circular room. A lot's going on in the center of this, and on both sides of that are these like ramps that curve up and loop around. At the very top of that, there is a glass paned window that looks into the ocean as you guys are well below sea level. As you guys ascend the staircase fully, you see that this room is filled with giants, and yet of a variety of different kinds. There are 3 storm giants in this room, 2 that appear to be guards, one of which was the one that brought you up. There's another one, also male, who gives this more commanding presence. Not regal, more militaristic in nature. There's 3 female storm giants in this room. One of which you imagine was the voice singing earlier. 2, the first 2, you notice them kind of notably by their age. They seem to be roughly the same age, but they're definitely the younger of the 3 female storm giants in this room. Now, amongst just these 2, the first one has a green dress, which is very light. A lot of gold embroidery along the torso. There's this neck clasp piece that is gold that fits around the torso and curves into the chest that affixes against a golden belt. There's these golden, arm. It looks aesthetic. It looks very beautiful, but they're affixed to this golden catch piece. No, it's like along the backs of the arm and along the forearms, and it keeps this like whitened cloth that's very flowy amongst both her forearms. She has a very large conch shell that appears to be like the headpiece of her ensemble. She's got very dark blue hair, which is naturally very wavy, and she has this almost like very prideful appearance to her. The other woman is a little bit different. In fact, actually a lot different. Instead of blue hair, white hair. Instead of this more darker storm giant-y skin, a little bit lighter in terms of the skin tone. Kind of like a white toga piece that she's wearing that's clasped at her side. And she's got this gold. Her hair is put together with, like, if you think about like putting these like pillars like a bun that you had on the back of the head that'd be like more Eastern in appearance. That's on the front of the head, keeping everything together. So these golden rods that are pointed and look aesthetic, that keep the hair together, and it kind of flows up at the top. A lot of jewelry. The third, notably a bit older, has her hair pulled back, very stern face. I would like the four of you to roll a perception check for me as you enter.
Gosh.
Real quick.
Oh gosh. Oh.
Nat 20.
Nat 20, you definitely see it.
Yo.
16.
Son. 18.
16?
16, you see it.
Okay.
18.
You see it.
15.
15. You all notice that she looks at the four of you with disgust.
Whoa.
Disgust.
Whoa.
Hey,
Nethys,
guys.
for your natural
We're all
20,
people.
you would have no way of knowing this, but it seems to be a recognized disgust.
Like she's
Like
seen
a
us?
personal annoyance.
Oh, like us specifically.
What kind of giant does she look like?
So she's storm giant. Her face is it's got like a flatness to it.
Like a pig?
No, because pigs have snouts.
But they're
No, pigs have
Voldemort.
snouts, so that's outwards. So there's kind of like a flatness
like
to it.
Voldemort?
Kind of, yeah. That'd probably be decent. The jawbones are a little bit more pronounced, and her hair is pulled back and braided and wrapped up in this very dark blue coil. And there's a bone fixture as her headpiece,
Wow.
and it
Like
creates
metal.
this like
Death by sneeze.
it creates this like rhinoceros-style horn that's just bone. It's kind of blunted at the end, but it curves upwards, and then it wraps around in this like arced pattern, and it connects above where her hair ends. So it elevates, but it goes through her hair in that process. She's got a dress on, and the hair that she has braided is kind of looped around, so her torso. So there's a little bit, she's got a little bit more revealing at the top, and so the hair, as it's braided, loops around that and kind of acts as like the seam of the edge of her dress. Her dress is very tight-fitting in terms of the other two, which are a little bit more flowy, and she carries herself with a very controlled countenance to her. The other four giants you see in this room are all of different giants.
Huh?
So not each one is the same. The first that you see is a cloud giant.
That's
The
awkward.
first you see is a cloud giant who looks very noble. His hair is very short. He's got this very nice kind of doublet attached,
Yeah, you know someone's
and the edge of it that's behind him kind of
Let's hope not.
flows. The next one that you see is a fire giant
Ooh,
in armor,
big boy.
black iron, jagged shoulders, jagged elbows, jagged knees, massive weapon affixed in the back, fire-like hair that's braided. Fire-like hair that's braided around the back and keeping the hair tight to the body. The next, it's a frost giant, a hunter, yet showing as if in charge, like a chieftain. Furs, like a smaller dragon skull across the shoulder. Big axe against his back. What's everyone's passive perceptions? So if you don't know, it's 10 plus your perception.
Minus
score.
by 3.
Oh, so mine went up actually.
Yes, yours does have a minus
Dude,
3.
mine's impressive, dude.
What's yours?
10.
You don't notice it.
Damn, 14.
Me too, I have 14.
11.
Okay. You two notice that the frost giant looks at Poltra
Hey!
a little bit more closely.
Yeah, we're friends, bro.
No, because you have that damn axe.
No, we get.
Yes,
Oh,
it is.
hey,
So looking
hey.
at the weaponry specifically,
Hey.
the final one is
Can
a
I-
stone. No, because you don't catch it.
I want to.
You don't catch it at all. Yeah, if you're 11. The final one is a stone
Sucks being a
giant.
barbarian,
As
doesn't
a
it?
stone giant gives you the impression of like an
That's
acolyte.
awesome.
Gives this
Should do it.
religious countenance
We've
to
never
it.
met a stone giant, have we?
You have not. You have not met a stone
A
giant.
stone giant?
Yeah.
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 That wasn't a choice of giants we got to face against when we started this campaign.
That's because
It
they're
was.
easy. They're easy mode, bro. You don't want to fight them.
I thought it was just like
Boring.
hill giants.
No.
So it was hill and stone
We narrowed it
giants,
down.
and then the major ones were cloud, fire, and frost. So they're going to be the more difficult ones.
Do they look like stone?
They don't look like stone, but they do have like a stone gray skin appearance. So this would be a stone giant.
Dude, I'm
right?
just saying, bro. I feel like if
Like,
last
this is the
session,
color, right?
if
Yeah,
last session,
this is a stone giant.
Look at
so-
that dude's hair.
That's what they
Look
look
at
like.
his hairline. It go all the way back to the top.
Yeah, they
Oh, my
big
God.
heads, but
they get bodied. They get bodied.
but again, like a religious countenance to him.
Yeah.
He's probably smart, dude.
The
Yeah.
Looks like an alien.
the older female giant looks at the four of you. You have arrived at Maelstrom.
Ooh.
You stand before the daughters, princesses in their own right of the Storm King. Princess Miran, Princess Nim. You see, Miran is the one with the golden torso fixture. Walks up with this very like swagged walk, very kind of like swanky.
Exaggerated swag.
Yes,
Crip
but it's
walk.
built out of arrogance. Why do you puny folk bother us? Can't you see that we're busy entertaining guests?
Oh.
You see the guard kneels down, kind of beside you, but towards her. Your Grace, they say they have the conch from Countess Sansuri. Your Grace. You see at that, the four different giants, the stone, frost, cloud, and fire, kind of start whispering amongst themselves.
Oh,
I'm gonna pull it out and I'm gonna get down on a knee and put my head down, kind of like this with the conch out.
You see Nim, the other daughter. Don't you see, Miran? They know their place, offering us our due.
I'm still standing.
Of course,
I'm
they're
not
gonna say
kneeling.
that shit, bro.
Go and receive it. Let us bequeath, or have received, the very same gift that our father gave to that arrogant woman.
Don't listen to what they say.
Yeah, no.
Have you giants never heard of being a gentleman? That's all it was.
You thought you could say that, but there seems to be no voice, no words coming out of your mouth as you try to speak. You vocalize the words and realize, like, you can't.
Do I notice that?
You do.
Did I start yelling?
Same for you.
Um,
You see Nim. Oh, it seems that the small ones wish to speak out of place. I will, and she does like a small incantation, seems she has a spell casted. I will allow you to speak. Remember with whose court you reside in. Again, you see the four other giants are kind of like watching what's happening.
Do you remember what was with?
Oh, yeah, it is.
I understand that your race
Something about that.
is generally much
Remember they
more
took-
powerful
they took the
than
throne.
us humans.
There was the
And
king. Happy
our numbers,
We're looking for him.
purely, there tends to be quite a lot of foolish ones.
We don't
But-
I don't know what happened to him.
That does not make us any less than you all. And we come here bringing back something stolen,
What was the
not
deal
to
with
be
Happy
chastised and
Happy
looked down upon. We are here to help restore the order.
You see the other giants hear that, and you didn't have their attention a minute ago. They seemed as if they were listening to what you're saying, but they're watching the daughters. Once you start speaking of the ordning, you have people's attention. You see the older female kind of takes a few steps forward. And why would we allow you to get meddled into the affairs of the giants? It's not your place.
It was prophesized. We're part of it. That's why we're here right now.
He's blunt, but he speaks the truth.
You see the stone giant get ready to speak, but is silenced by this woman. He's like, by the all, no! We will not entertain the blasphemies of smaller folk. You know nothing of the gods with which you speak, and there is no prophecy over speaking the ordning. This is a responsibility for giants to undertake, and the Queen Regent has no need of you.
Well, Countess Sansori thought otherwise. She thought they were
are
going to use
appreciative
it. Okay.
that you have delivered the conch, and it seems your services will not be required.
But can we ask what happens now? Like, do you take power again, or
You see,
because we know you guys are obviously number one.
Moran goes, now what happens is you wait while we decide what to do with you.
Well, you can just send us back. We can go ourselves. There's no issue.
Right. That could be an option.
Forgive my friend, and I understand as it wouldn't make sense for giants to come down and intervene on human affairs. So I understand how you feel and where you come from, but we have no ill intent, no personal
You see
gain.
Nim kind of barks through that. Ill intent, you dare to come in here and speak as if we trust you and your kind. Was it not you and your folk that sent assassins to slay our mother? And yet you think we could trust you just because you say that you do well and mean well? For all we know, you are here to slay our sister.
I understand how you feel, but if we hold that kind of judgment, then I could compare all giants to Sansiri. And if you all were like her, then I don't think anyone would like a giant. Now, me, in my time, I haven't met many giants, but the ones that I have, I've managed to get along with, and I respect and admire quite deeply. You guys are...
Make a deception check.
Okay.
You've only met one that you've had a friendly relationship with.
What's his name?
Giant guy.
Nat 20,
Wait,
Ethan.
2. There's a cloud giant and
I swear to
That wasn't
you.
this campaign,
Yeah.
though.
yeah, it was.
I saw it.
The cloud giant.
Which one?
The one that took us in his castle.
Oh, you met
That was
Zephyros too.
the last
That's fair.
campaign, bro. That wasn't this campaign.
Yeah, what? That was the beginning of this
What?
campaign.
What?
Oh, that's not my
Yeah.
Zephyros?
Remember the
We-
boulders that were getting dropped on
Yeah,
us? And
yeah,
then
yeah,
that
no,
dude
I
dropped the
remember.
Remember we had
ladder.
to walk up.
We
No,
will
we
take
didn't.
your words
We had to walk up
into
clouds.
consideration.
There was
But
no
you
ladder.
are to be
Something like that.
relocated for the time being, where we can
we
decide
didn't become
what to
friendly
do
with
with
him.
you. Us is just far too busy
We
with
just
far
talked to him,
more
like, twice.
important matters than entertaining any of you.
Something again.
Oh.
Guards, take them back downstairs.
Whoa.
But before
Leave them by the sigil, and we will arrive shortly with an answer.
Before the guards take me, I'd like to face the crowd of giants and go, you can run from the prophecy, but it will come truth when time comes. And then I will turn around and leave with the rest of the...
Make a charisma check.
Fuck, man.
You can run from the words of the prophet.
13.
You can't run from fate.
You get the impression that the giants seem more annoyed with your prattling
Damn.
than considering
Damn
it
it.
for what you said. The guards kind of lead you downstairs. Again, they're big, so they're not like grabbing you and leading you downstairs. You guys are just walking and kind of slowly falling down the staircase, just bit by bit, dropping ledge by ledge.
Like Mickey Mouse.
Before you're in back in this room here currently. Now, they're going to have you kind of stand near the sigil. So if you guys can place yourselves near that sigil, I'll let you guys decide where you would like to be. Yes, the yellow
That
sigil.
is the sigil.
I stand
No, near enough on it.
here.
And both the guards stand side by side at the staircase.
This is about to be a slaughtering, dude.
If we attack.
They're like, yo, they're lined up. Arrows.
Can I climb up their leg?
No.
What is this
I want
sigil?
to be a tick, dude.
It's a sigil.
It's a teleport.
It's their teleportation
Yeah.
sigil.
Wait, drink all their blood.
So it's where the conch brought you to.
I'm gonna step off the sigil and stand here.
Yeah, I didn't want to stand on it.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you just gotta be near it. You don't need to be on it.
Y'all stand here.
I stand in the
Yeah, where the circle is would be mostly like where the sigil's at. I know some of it extends off of that circle, but it's
Unless you
mostly
wanna
where
be
the
in front of
circle
me.
is in terms of space.
Hey, wait, yo. Can I before anyone comes down,
Mm-hmm.
can I...
Someone's not gonna come down for quite a while.
How long is quite a while?
Can we long
Like,
rest?
you guys will be down here for about 20 minutes in isolation
Oh, okay, that's not
with
so
these
bad.
guards.
Oh,
I thought you were thinking like hours or something.
I'm gonna get some more water.
So no long rest.
No.
You said what? No what?
Long rest.
Short rest? Can it take 4 hours?
20 minutes.
I can.
Died.
Yeah, there's nothing cool I can do with this water, bro. Can anyone do anything cool with that water over there?
Put it on the stairs.
Yeah, drink it.
Yeah.
I can drink it.
Pour it across the stairs.
Pour what across the stairs?
The water.
To make
Ew.
it slip. Dude, one little like potion for us to drop. Potions. We have potions too.
What are we gonna do with potions?
We drink them.
And then what? Fight them? Die. We die.
Yeah, because anything they had, we couldn't even steal.
Dude, we can literally have storm giant strength.
I don't think so.
We can dominate a monster, y'all.
I don't think they're not monsters.
Yeah, they
are.
are.
Are they?
Monstrous.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think I'm dumb.
No, they're creatures, I think. But Dominate Monster works on creatures and monsters. Right?
Dominate monster works on creatures.
So it would work on giants.
Yeah, would it?
Because they're creatures.
Because it doesn't specify humanoids. It doesn't specify monstrosity.
No, I'm just saying, we're humanoids, they're fucking creatures, man. So what's up with all this?
So who's the real vermin here?
Yeah.
They are considered giants.
Giant creatures.
Well,
Right,
the
but you are
little-
humanoid creatures.
No.
Yeah?
I'm just human.
Noid. Creature.
So, wait, we're medium human creatures?
You are medium sized.
Hey,
So what are
Except
you?
for him, I think he's
Oh,
considered
because
large.
they're giant creatures.
They're
technically.
giant. Well, yes, they are giant creatures.
So then how? Because I know they're the
Yo, I wanna
strongest giant, the
pull out
storm
my
giant.
banner.
Storm giants, yeah.
Are they twice the size as like a
My banner.
Oh, who's
No, there's not a
banner?
major size difference in
What?
terms of most, like the frost giants, fire giants, and storm giants.
Yeah.
They're just big.
Ew.
Yeah,
I
like
thought there
Harshdog
a-
was roughly this big compared to you guys. They just never really had a full chance to play it off because
I see.
there was never like
Yeah.
room difference for size comparison. So you guys are going to be down here for roughly about 20 minutes, Nephis, while you guys are just kind of waiting patiently for someone to arrive.
I'm gonna finish turning my familiar into a raven.
I'm gonna eat
What? What do you eat?
beef sticks,
Okay.
some crackers,
Okay. Some rations.
water.
Anyone want to play cards? I have cards.
I'll play cards.
What does my adamantine armor
Play
do
cards.
again?
It prevents you from
I'm
being
letting you
hit
know I'm-
critically.
I want to play
very
cards,
bad.
but I've never actually played cards in D&D.
Yeah, we're gonna play some cards while we wait.
Okay. You guys play some cards.
No, like
What-
D&D cards, dude. Come on.
Right. Yeah, you're gonna play D&D cards.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Darn
That's
it.
for another. That's for another session.
Darn
I-
it, dude.
But I'll take note of that.
Cry.
I'm gonna walk over to Varys. Varys, what are you doing right
He's
now?
playing
You
cards
guys
with
are all
me.
just sitting around
Because
playing
we're just
cards.
waiting.
I'm trying to chew my jerky.
I'm gonna sit next to Varys, kind of like uncomfortably close,
Oh.
and I'm just gonna say, Varys, when you finish this round, can we talk for a minute, please?
He's uncomfortably close to you.
I won't move away until you say yes.
He said, "Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear."
I'm feeling romantical.
I guess I can.
Thank you. And then I'm gonna
Check.
kind of, I'll stand up.
Hey, Jack.
Rob fucking
Rob Gabe.
What the hell?
Go fish. Rolls the dice. Go fish. He's like, no. Yahtzee.
You sunk my
Folds.
battleship.
Puts a card down.
Yahtzee!
Touchdown. Gets up.
Oh gosh.
Finish him. Fatality. You. So we'll go to you guys. You guys play.
Okay.
Finish the last round.
Yeah,
you
I
get
win.
up. And you guys
They
have...
were fixed cards.
So I won, dude, because I took the fixed cards.
No.
That's not how fixed decks work. So you guys are having just a small conversation. So you pull them aside,
Getting robbed, dude.
and go ahead.
Varys. Now, I know we haven't talked too much throughout our journey, but I know that the death of our last companion weighs on you quite heavy.
Can we hear him say this?
I'd like this to be more private.
They're a bit away.
Oh.
I'm speaking quietly, but I'm gonna speak loud enough so that the microphone will pick up my voice. I understand that you are the only one here with healing spells. Well, I mean, I know one, but you haven't seen me use it yet, clearly. Regardless, I believe that is an important role, and I want you to be able to do the best job at keeping everyone alive here. And to just know that the weight isn't on you. And then I'm going to hand over the adamantine armor to him.
Okay. You guys said adamantine armor.
Well, I can use it.
What proficiencies do you have?
I can use it. If I can use it, you can use it.
What armor was it?
A suit of scale
That's heavy
mail
armor.
adamantine.
Scale mail. That's medium armor.
I only have light armor.
No.
Fuck.
What can you use?
I mean, I can use medium, but it's got disadvantage on
He's got
stealth.
scale mail.
No,
you have a
you let me.
breastplate.
No, yeah, you let me take that.
He's
That's
got a
right.
breastplate.
Yeah, because I wanted stealth was the thing, so I don't.
So medium, you can have stealth, or
No,
God
you.
damn.
Certain ones.
There's different types of medium armor you can get.
Some allow
Some
you to have
specific
disadvantage from
exception,
stealth,
or-
like all heavy armor give you disadvantage
then
from stealth.
what about
But you- but
this
usually-
specific set then?
Cave cave.
So what they do, there's two different. So it's either you don't get disadvantage on stealth, but you don't have as much AC, or you get disadvantage on stealth, but you get an extra point of AC. Usually is how it trades out.
Okay, let's take back the armor part and I'll continue talking then.
Okay.
I understand that death weighs on you quite heavy, and it is unfortunate. But just know that that spirit, it went somewhere else. It is anew and it has been reborn, and I hope you don't hold that with you for much longer.
Reborn.
Don't argue semantics, it's
No,
gone.
When I died, I did see her.
You saw her.
Yes.
Well, in a way, then, it was reborn, right, into a new world. Regardless,
I mean, yeah, actually.
Technically, no,
Yeah. Wait, technically, no.
because you're dealing with a soul in the afterlife, not a
but
rebirth.
reborn in the afterlife.
it's all semantics.
No, because you're not reborn in the afterlife. Your soul is passed along to the whatever afterlife your
That's
soul
what Bleach
heads to.
says. It's a cycle.
I'm not much of the,
And it's
Okay.
purely because there's a reincarnation spell that can pull the soul back and actually rebirth it. And if, depending on, you can actually cast reincarnation on a player and change their race through that. Yeah,
Character
through the
customization
casting of
right there, yeah.
reincarnation. So there is a technical component around that, but that's not what you saw. You saw a soul that was in the afterlife. You definitely saw a departed companion.
now I'm not
In
too.
the awkwardness of it, a crab skitters across the floor.
Now I'm not much of the religious type, and my words are probably not too fitting, but that weight is not yours alone, and there's no need to hold on to the weight of someone who is already gone, for I'm sure they wouldn't want you to as well, especially for what we have ahead.
It's hard to just let it go. It's. I was the leader I was supposed to protect.
There's a lot of people that have promised to protect this and that, and it happens. It's normal. We can't all keep every single promise we make to someone or ourselves. And I think you, for as wise and old as you are, know that you can try and not everything will turn out how you plan, but you gotta just keep on keep on live. I don't know what to say.
As you're pondering over what to say next, and you open your mouth to speak and say just a few words, the sound of footsteps descending cut you off, and your attentions are all quickly pulled to what is Princess Miran as she is heading downstairs. Now she hits the bottom of the platform and kind of looks at the four of you, and I would imagine you all kind of cluster together. So to your positions where you guys are standing now, if that's where you want to be. Is that where you guys, like, you're comfortable being there?
I'm comfortable being here.
Okay.
I don't like how you asked. Are you comfortable? Are you?
You sure you want to be
Just so you don't have any complaints when the next thing happens. Are you comfortable?
She descends and carries herself with this. We have decided what to do with you. It has been brought to our attention, and you see the older female descending too, by Advisor Mithiri. And she conjures a scroll in her hand, small, so it's obviously human size, or giant size. We have ascertained that you all were paid assassins by the Lord's Alliance to slaughter Queen Regent Sarissa. And it is quite an unfortunate account. Unfortunate for you, not for us.
Is that real?
No, it's not.
As a result, the other lords, the other giants see this as a great opportunity. The order is fractured, and the giants will be the one to resolve it. As a result, this is where it starts to catch you a little bit more uncomfortable. Out of the pool, out of the water, you see coming out of it a giant. A cloud giant seems to kind of, in this bubble of air that the cloud giant has affixed itself to.
Jason's back.
You see the cloud giant lord ascend out of the water. You see the stone giant. Lord exit as if he was melding to the stone wall. Exit out of the wall. You see the fire giant and the frost giant come from this hallway that's to the north. Both of them coming out with weapons drawn. How they got there, not certain.
What the fucking hell?
The other giant lords see this as a very amazing opportunity, and Mithiri and I have to quite agree. It's going to mean that you will be a noble sacrifice for the ordering to restructure itself as we see
That's
fit.
not part of the prophecy.
With that being said, I will let the lords determine how they wish to go about your painful deaths. You see, Count Vol, Duchess Tartha, Jarl Helenhild, and Thane Braxau have waited quite a while for an opportunity to prove himself to the Queen Regent, and your arrival has just made it easy.
Oh, yeah,
So
wow.
I would offer last words, but unfortunately you're not worth my time. And she begins to depart and ascend.
As she's leaving, can I say something to her?
You may try.
You know their lies.
You see Mithiri kind of looks with a crooked smile. Are they?
The truth will find you, and the rest of them.
Truth, and she again reconjures this contract. Is all right here? Who are we to say that you're not the liar? I have full evidence. Your deaths will be fun. I'm glad to be rid of you. And she heads upstairs.
Is that the lady that I
she's a
saw?
traitor, dude.
Is that the lady that I saw,
Yeah.
like, angry, evil eyeing me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mithiri is the advisor who
If I-
gave you a disgust look.
If I counterspelled that conjuration, would it have gotten rid of that? I don't know.
Maybe.
You tried.
Can't anymore, it's not even
That's
maxed
not.
out.
So we're facing
so
I
how
these.
just
many
want to see if
again?
there's anything else you guys were going to ask me. Before I
No,
continue.
I feel like we kind of just got like
Okay.
pulled up
So,
on.
yeah, so she looks at you and says, I'm glad to be rid of you. And then begins to turn and
can I
head
say
upstairs.
Oh, just kidding.
Do it.
I want to say something.
Yeah, I'll say something. Like you got rid of the king. Because where is he now?
She doesn't respond to that.
Insight.
But her back is turned to you.
Damn it.
I actually won't let you roll an insight check. I will allow everyone to roll an investigation check.
I'm gonna say to her, you might want to stay
She
and
won't answer.
wa-
You can say it. She won't answer. I'm just letting you know.
You might
If you're
want
trying to
to.
get a response, it's more of a dramatic effect.
I got a
You-
15.
14.
You might want to stay and watch, for we're not that easy to kill.
No, don't say that.
Fuck her.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
It's 12.
12?
17.
There's something about that last phrase that she said that you think holds a little bit more weight than you have given it. She's glad to be rid of you. I'll let you stew over that for a while. The four giants
Tell you,
begin to
bro.
converge.
She's a traitor.
They're going to walk in further and further into the room. And so as a result of this,
It
I'm
is,
going to
bro.
need you guys to go ahead and, if you could,
Don't
roll
do it.
initiative.
Oh, man. These guys. Oh, man.
Hey yo.
Oh, wow.
Alright. What'd you get?
Too bad my plus
I got a
sucks.
unnatural 20. What'd you get, bad?
Okay, can you put this over
Do I
by
do
the
a
North
minus?
Hall?
Do I do a minus
Over
3
where?
by-
North Hall. Yep. This
Now
one
you
too.
talk.
Nice. And we're putting
That's
the.
what I did.
That's how
tiny
Pulp
guy
should have
This
thought.
by the East Hall. Well, not over the
That's
put
not
them
what
over
you're
the
talking
East
about.
Hall. Out of the water.
Adam saying.
Dude, my next character is gonna talk like neat.
What? Someone came from over here?
Yeah, that's the snow giant. Came out of the wall.
Do I minus 3 to my initiative as well?
Yes.
Oh my god. 19.
Hold on a second.
Damn, bro. Hold on, what'd you get?
18.
Yo, that's cool as fuck. 18, 19, 20, 21, dude. Look at that.
Oh my goodness gracious.
That's like
Are
a
you-
once in
are
a
you
fucking
cheating?
lifetime.
Definitely all
Oh,
going
dude.
first.
I have a +1 to my initiative.
That's it?
Yeah.
You rolled a 20.
Oh.
You wasted your nat
Wait, is your
20.
initiative really just +1 though? Why is it so low?
He doesn't have a lot of decks.
Because he's playing a fucking paladin.
Strength
Gabagoo.
paladin. Dude.
I was wondering, what's your initiative? Katray?
Gabagoo. Huh?
Your
Gabagooey.
It's a +3.
And Jules?
But it's a minus
Plus
3.
1.
What?
I rolled a 19.
God, I didn't realize it was that low for you. Ori.
Mine's a minus.
What did you roll?
So
Well,
mi-
I
mine
rolled
was
a 10,
flat
but
roll.
my initiative's +8.
Oh, you couldn't have rolled any higher?
You know, I tried.
Clearly not hard enough.
Guess not.
I also rolled a 19.
You rolled a 19? But it's a -3?
Yeah, so
Minus 3 to my +3 initiative.
Is that because you just got resurrected?
Yeah.
Could you have, like, not died last session, or...?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I wonder.
I didn't die.
If they weren't provoked, I mean, that would have
I survived, dude. All I'm saying is...
So did I. Yeah, I think we're just better.
You'd think the person that would have provoked them might have been the first one to go down,
Okay.
you know?
25 to 20.
21.
20.
21.
Yeah. Yeah, let that settle in, Katray.
Varys?
19.
Misery.
18.
17. 16.
No rerolls?
That's what I'm gonna say when I shoot.
No.
Nice.
Pulcher, you are up first. As the combat
That
round
means they rolled
begins,
higher.
you get the impression that the frost giant has her eyes directly on you.
Which one is she?
we're all
Is
fighting
she-
The
a
actual
giant
frost giant. Yeah. So Harshnag.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah,
You
that's a
remember?
frost giant.
Y'all remember? We have potions.
she
We have potions.
Has
Standing
pulled
can
out
use
this
'em.
two-handed axe. He looks at you and at the top of the round, kind of calls a challenge to you and says, "You will be a fine target.
Ooh.
I will slay."
He said slay.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna pull out.
Who's clairvoyance
Oh,
doing?
shit, I forget the name of him.
I just know
Ragnar?
Skyrim.
No, not
Skyrim
Ragnar.
is
Wrong
the
part. Jotun. I'm gonna pull out Jotun. I just don't remember what I want to do
choose to
first.
be
Give me one
requested.
second. I
Do you
think
know
I
what
want to do.
diminution is? I think I must have spelled
This
it.
guy came out of the water, Ethan?
Okay.
Yes.
Under clairvoyance.
Then I'm gonna go
Diminution?
5,
I don't
10,
think that's a
15,
thing.
20, 25, 30. What's my move? 30.
Diminution?
I'm gonna go 30. I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna pull out Jotun. And I'm gonna point it right at her. And I'm gonna use my vow of enmity, and I'm gonna say,
Is she within range for that? Does that have a range?
let me double check that, man. I might have to wait. That sucks.
Do you remember what? Actually,
oh man, I gotta wait for her to get damn close. Okay, that's fine. Then I can do what I can do instead is Hunter's Mark. So I'll brand her with tear across. Their heart's in the same spot as a human, right?
App you use
Probably.
for spells.
Would I know? Because I know the giant language, so I figure I would be relatively.
That's different than the giant
I'd be relatively familiar.
Not with giant
Phantasmal
anatomy.
Killers.
Giant language and anatomy. Linguistics and anatomy are two separate.
Do you have the
fields.
app? 'Cause I don't.
So
That's fine. Then I'll just put it.
it's a great guess.
Put it where my heart is.
Sure.
Then. And I'll put Tyr's holy symbol on her.
And you can also search up the
So you go ahead and
diminution.
Hunter's Mark, Jarl Helen
I
Hill.
don't think I spelled it.
And I say, under the watch of Tyr, come at me.
Try to write
And then I wanna.
No.
You know what? Actually, I can use.
Do DIMI.
divination.
No, there's no V, bro.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
There is no.
Can I just
divination.
hold my attack action until she gets
There's
within range? For it?
disintegration. There's
Huh?
divination.
If I hold my attack action though, do I not
There's
get to
dimension
do extra
door.
attack?
No, if you hold your attack action,
What
you
is-
still get
what's
to use the attack
Phantasmal
Okay,
action.
then I'm gonna hold my attack action until she comes into. Well, I'm gonna hold my attack action until any giant comes into my range of attack.
Okay. Nephis, you're going to be up next, but before you are able to move, it is the stone giant, the acolyte, the clerical-looking one that's kind of like closer to you, whose direction is towards you. You dare speak the blasphemies. Say that you are guided by prophecy. I will expunge you from our records.
You get the.
Hey Ethan, so like if I wanted to summon a devil,
Can I look up something else too?
what are ways that I could get it to like get a pact with me or like be on the same page?
Great question.
So devils, do they have the same names like tieflings, where their names are like based off of like?
No, they don't have virtue names. Devils do have names, and devils are always in it for themselves.
Tyrese.
So
Just tell him food, bro.
what kind of devils can I summon?
Hungry
I think you're going to use Infernal Calling.
Hangry devils.
My phone might die. It's at 1%.
Can you summon little Nicky?
Grubby gobblers.
You can summon Longneck.
Did you say can you summon Nikki?
No, I'm looking up
Lil
Using
Nicky.
it, you could choose a
Yeah,
devil
I'm
type
looking
that
for
is below
potions,
challenge
that's why
rating
you couldn't
6
find
or
it.
lower.
You said scroll.
Such as a bard
Well,
devil
for
or a
Phantasmal
bearded
Killer, yeah.
devil.
Well, potions are the same though.
What other devils are there?
So let me look up devils by CR.
I don't know what no divination
Oh, jeez.
is.
Bro, I don't know either. Hey, did you remember? Did you write down the potions that we had received from the
So the options of devils that you can do
Nami.
are
Awesome.
you can summon White Abishai, which are CR 6.
No, I did.
Sapping.
You
That's
can do
everything
a
we
bard
got.
devil. You could do a
And
What's
I
a
have
white
money.
Abishai?
It is a
See?
white dragon devil.
See,
But
he
more of like a
spelled the
draconic,
same
so
thing.
more of like a
the
dragonborn
spell.
style.
Yeah.
Or the
What is it?
That's what you want to summon?
Yeah, I have a plan. I want to talk to it.
Well, I spelled it wrong.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Is
you
it
go
the
ahead
third
and cast
one? The
Infernal
third
Calling. Grab.
Oh,
Potion?
Diminution. Ethan, what's the diminution?
What's
Potion?
Diminution.
What does that do?
I'll give it to you in a second. That is an Abishai.
I'd like to speak to it in Infernal.
Next to me.
Okay, so you
No, it's
summon.
fine, bro. You guys
So
are
you
like
see as
cousins.
Nephis,
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Nephis gets together his arcane sigils, and these appear in this infernal language. As a tiefling, you are able to read it.
What is it?
You take infernal.
I did.
Okay, perfect. So you see he's pulling something out of the nine hells, specifically an Abishai.
Goth
And
mage.
as this portal of fire opens up before you, a white-scaled Abishai departs from it and stands near you. That is your action, so
Can I speak to it?
Yo.
you may give it a quick utterance.
Seek revenge
So
for
you
your kind, and Tiamat will
No.
reward you. Slay as many giants as you can, and will. It is your destiny.
Yeah.
Avenge Tiamat.
Yeah.
What's the point of that?
Maybe for a giant. It was for giants.
And she will
for them to
reward you.
probably
May-
shrink.
Fuck.
A charisma
Become
check.
so tiny they can't hit us.
I don't think they should.
Can you see what potion does the? Can you look up Storm Giant Strength? I want to see that one. And
Changes your strength score.
Fine. What about Supreme Healing? How much?
When you drink a potion of diminution, it reduces your size.
Yeah, we just split this. It makes you shrink.
Makes you teeny tiny.
Give it to me.
A 19.
Give it to me.
What if we splash it?
You'd have advantage on
What's Phantasmal
getting
Killer?
hit.
Basically, you can conjure like whoever you're looking at. You can conjure their worst nightmares and they have to make a
19.
wisdom save.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, waste
Wow.
You see the Abishai
Scarecrow.
kind of sniffs the air, which you guys all see, by the way. This white devil, he has summoned a white draconic devil, an Abishai. It looks like that miniature that's
She
on the
said
board
she's
with
pretty
white.
shy.
That's the
No. So he sniffs the air.
I smell the scent of those who imprisoned my queen. I will find it and get my revenge. It worked. Summoning a giant demon.
Your heart sinks because the only person who would get that scent would be the four of you, because you have interacted with the very people who have slain Tiamat. And in that brief moment, you just realized you told this creature to reclaim its destiny, and you fucked up.
Oh my
It-
god.
Can I tell him?
This just turned into a
Nope, that's the turn. So he's gonna go ahead and roll initiative. I will roll it and take control of him from here.
What the
And
fuck?
I'm gonna roll
Don't worry, guys. I'll banish him before he causes
Grab-
any more
grab him by the
problems.
Don't you have that thing where you can
Grab
banish
him by the
something?
horns.
Yeah.
Okay. Varys, you are going to be up.
What?
Before you move, it is the fire giant that speaks to you, Duchess Tartha. And so she's going to
Which one
she
is
looks
that
directly at you.
Does she move a little?
She points to you.
No.
No, she doesn't move. She
Wait, which
points.
one's that one's the
I
fire?
just wanted to scare him.
She points to you. You see her muscles tighten with rage. I heard, as their leader, you agreed to work amongst dragons. I will slay you for working amongst their kind.
False. Allegation.
At least giants
At
have
about
beef,
this point,
man.
I would like to put just a brief pause. As your dungeon master, I'm going to give you one last bit of advice
They need to go.
before you continue moving forward. I have now proffered you 3 options that you can choose to work with these giants. One that says you cannot best her. Another that says you're a heretic and a blasphemer for lying about a prophecy. A third for saying that you're working with dragons. I will get to you in your 4th one. You guys must spend the rest of this combat in hoping that you do not die trying to decipher how you're going to move past this. I can assure
work
you,
with dragons.
combat is not the option here. These giants are vastly going to beat you if it's a one-on-one isolated duel between the 4 of you.
One bit.
Because they are marking you specifically. So I want you to take those words and consider that, Varys, it is now your turn.
Bro, I'm done with puzzles, man. I'm done with riddles. God.
The hint that I will give you is you need to consider heavily how your adventure has gone. The components to this story will help you in how you wish to answer to these giants.
Not my amnesia.
Can I
Don't
say
enter
something?
yet. Don't enter
Not yet.
yet. Don't enter yet. Just think about it.
What'd she say again?
She says, I heard that you, as their leader, were the one to agree to work with dragons.
Who told you that? What? We haven't even worked with
The
dragons.
cult of the dragons that
Little bit,
airshipped
A
us.
little bit. But they were bad
Those are
dragons.
people.
Well, then you better start telling
Those
her.
aren't dragons.
Oh, the red dragon?
We never worked with
They
them.
could be
though.
talking about Lux.
Yeah, no, we didn't work with any dragons.
I mean, Lux
Right.
was a dragon.
No, the
No,
red
he's a chief.
dragon.
What red dragon?
The one that was like, do this and I'll reward
We
you.
never worked with them because
I
remember.
never saw
But that's what they're accusing
Everything's
us
going to move
of.
very quickly, so Varys, it's your turn.
I never worked with any dragons.
What a
Then you
good-
lie.
What?
You lie!
No proof.
That's your speech.
Dude,
in a turn.
they're testing us, dude.
Because this is initiative. If I'm like a defensive spell, I don't have any defensive spell. Are these mine? Oh, these are mine.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Something big, dude. Something big.
I just summoned the fucking devil to finish off Hakon.
No, you summoned the devil who's now trying to finish you all off. Because
Us?
he smells Hakon and Lux on you guys. And Nutea and Arboris.
That
He
doesn't
smells
make
that
sense.
smell.
You told him to reclaim his destiny.
Yeah,
Yes.
that still doesn't make sense.
Oh, it makes perfect sense.
His smells...
He wants to slay the people who...
how are his smells on us?
Great question. Great question.
I don't believe this. This is tomfoolery.
This is tricky wordplay being turned against you.
But how would killing us reclaim his destiny?
Getting revenge.
We have nothing to do with that.
Neither do they.
Well, he's a dragon. He just said, I will get revenge on my queen. Or for my queen.
What do you do, Varys?
I'm gonna cast Odaluk's Resilient Sphere on myself.
Okay. You conjure up a bubble. A resilient sphere, if you would. And it surrounds you.
Bruh.
What you doing with that bubble?
Right?
It's giving me time to think.
Yeah. So as he says, like, because you shout out, like, lies, right? Or liar.
I'm gonna kill you.
Well, you didn't say
No,
that.
you're not.
That's your turn.
That is my concern.
Okay. Misery, you're going to be up next before you move. And it's the Cloud Giant
Oh,
that,
what the fuck does he want to
that
say?
speaks to you and says,
Yeah.
I don't believe for a second that you have acquired Linar Maul and have slain Countess Sansuri.
What?
You're alive still.
What?
Is this guy delusional?
I guess so.
It's your turn.
Tell him we did it, dude.
Dude, we have the conch and the fucking nightstone.
I know.
Well, I mean, you couldn't bring the Nightstone with you. Granted, he would have to know that Sansuri
So he
had
doesn't
it.
believe that we...
Hey,
He
but we
doesn't believe
found...
that you'd be capable of having it. Of having Linar Maul.
Shit, where did we leave it? Oh, we left it. Where we left it?
High above the Evanmores.
Bullshit.
But it is your turn. You may move.
Which one's the cloud giant? Oh.
Cloud Giant is the one out of the
In the
water.
water.
So the purple
Oh,
one.
that one. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. What was the only way to grab the conch was from the Nightstone, right?
Yeah, it was Nephis that got it.
Can we just submit?
I'm gonna wail on this.
We stop.
Can we go swimming underwater?
Did you?
For not very long.
Well, you know, if you kick this sphere down there, I may live.
And I can go down, but I don't go back up, dude.
We don't have any proof that we killed her either, huh?
The sphere doesn't take damage.
Not immediately on you.
Just roll me off.
Can I go in the
You do
sphere
have
with
a
you?
castle. That's proof.
It's like a hamster
And
ball.
everything
You
within.
get the tool in there.
God damn it.
Is it her body? Is it still there? In the castle?
No, all the bodies were thrown overboard.
Oh, right. But I mean, has it been cleaned up? It's all bloody still, or what?
Probably still bloody.
Damn.
Yeah.
What's this banner of the Krig? Is that important to Giants?
It's a banner, and you place it.
But like, does it matter to them at all?
I mean,
Or does it prove anything?
it's an item.
They
You
have
don't
a lot
know.
of things like it. Yeah. Alright, that works.
I don't know what to say. Gosh. Because we don't have proof besides the castle. I mean, we know where it's located though. So I
Well,
could.
we don't know where we're located.
No, I don't need to know that. But if I can tell them like where the castle is, I feel like that's proof enough. They can go see it themselves, really. You know. If I were to say that.
Yeah. No, that is true, but I don't think that that's where their heads are at.
No, I feel like they're being controlled, but I don't know.
Make an insight roll.
Okay.
Fuck these stupid ass giants.
I know. Insight. Well, thank God I'm proficient. Why I said it too soon.
When have you known us to be good at de-escalating, Ethan?
I'm helping.
Oh.
How did you get in here?
Who left the door
His
open?
superhuman strength.
The door was cracked. You kicked it down.
Finn, go.
Was it fully closed?
Bye, Finn. Bye, puppy. Get him out of here. Get him.
It was.
Get him. Get him. Get him going. Get him. Get. Scat.
Come here, babies.
Bye, Finn.
Oh.
Oh, no.
No, hold him,
Easy.
hold him. We can get him out.
Grab him. Grab him, dude.
Aw,
He's
don't
invading.
kick him out. He's such a good boy.
Bye, Finn.
Okay.
Back into it.
What did you roll for insight?
11.
Not
11.
enough.
That is considered a success for this. This is for me to help give you some hints. It appears, and these are for the group, it appears as if someone has manipulated components of your adventure to feed lies to the 4 giant lords. In order to overcome these lies, you would need to counter it with truth, pertaining to what it is that they're kind of approaching.
And now.
With Count Val specifically, it has to do with material possession. Material possession. He does not believe that you have Lin Armel.
Oh. So.
Show him how much money we have, bro. No, this is from the treasury, dude. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Can we have, like, did we take any
How
of
did
the
you get all that
cool
money
pieces
without
of
taking
stuff
it on
from
all?
there?
'Cause she was
What do you
on
have?
first, right?
I mean,
You
all,
don't
like,
have
all of
anything
the
brought with you.
all of the loot that we have is from the
potions.
A serpent of shadow and kraken of the deep know us and
Where
want
was
to
where did we
catch
get that
us.
opal too? Where was that? Here? Was
That's
it in the
this
castle?
lady.
The opal?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hecaton.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know what opal.
Material.
What opal are you talking about?
My opal that I have.
Yeah, that was from Lin Armand,
Oh,
the
yeah.
castle.
No, it was not.
No.
No, it was the banner. I just gave you the card by the time you got everything else. I should have given it to you sooner. It's my
What
fault.
about the boots of winter?
The banner.
You got those there.
And the banner on my back is also from Lin
Okay.
Armand. And the banner on my back,
The banner on your back?
I have a banner. It's rolled up. Think of it like a flag. A flag wrapped around a pole.
Hmm.
You do have the boots.
The
I'll
booties.
I'll show my boots.
I got
It's
a
the boots
relay.
of
Hey, yo.
winter.
Winter. It was hold, I think. Winter or no? That's my bad. Boots of winter something. I can't remember because I don't know what the card is.
Should be boots of the winterlands.
Yeah.
Yep, and that is
Snowshoes. Basically. I was like, that doesn't sound right.
Dude, whenever we get to Icewind Dale, bro, you're gonna be freaking trekking along, man.
I know.
So do you show off the boots of the winterlands?
Like Heelys on the snow.
Yeah, I'll show that and then
One, two.
like if I were to tell the location, would that do anything?
Dude, if I read those
Find out.
rules,
Up to pimp.
I'm in a giant bar.
I just want to know if all you do is show him the boots.
No,
so I can decide
no.
what
OG
response.
Heelys.
We collect a lot of treasure in Lin Armand, including these boots. Boots of
It's honestly kind
the
of funny that you're the leader.
winter.
Of this fucking comedy.
We also retrieve the banner that's on his back. Can you pull it out?
This all due to
Well,
the fact that
I have my back.
due to
to
the
it,
fact
right?
that
Oh,
most
damn.
of this like kind of like combat is happening,
Yeah.
we'll say the sound of this is louder because you kind of have to shout it.
I'll use thaumaturgy then.
Sure. You can see he kind of holds himself for a moment and says, "You've acquired things from her treasury."
That is true. Counted it all myself. If you want to look.
Says the treasury. The new sheriff in town.
Go ahead and make a persuasion roll for me.
Dude, does he get advantage because my back is to him?
Can I use a grip point?
Teamwork?
You know, but you do get advantage,
Okay.
and you'll know why once you, depending on how you do.
What'd you
Okay.
get?
Nothing good. Nothing good.
Oh, it
Thank
was a
God we
one,
have
dude.
advantage. Oh no
It
no
was
no
a
no.
one, dude.
Was it really?
It was a one, dude.
No,
I
it's-
swear to
it was a
gosh,
two.
it was
Yeah,
a
don't
one.
fucking screw like that.
Yeah. Unlucky,
Perception,
man.
okay.
Unlucky. It was gonna be like a
Oh wait, that was plus. That was plus. So then that was 6. Then.
Yeah.
could you roll any lower?
13.
Use your inspiration, dude.
I don't have any.
Did you hear how disappointed that K was?
I will get to his response when it's his turn. So would that finish?
No.
your turn?
Then you're gonna shoot him.
Any further response will happen on his turn.
Okay. What is it called? How
stupid.
above the Evermores you'll see Leonard Mall vacant.
Okay.
You know, if they wanted to see that for themselves. That's it. That's really all I say.
That's your turn?
I can't say yeah.
Okay. Duchess Tartha is up next, so the fire giant is going to move up to Varys.
Yeah. Yas, Hans.
Uh,
A little closer. You can go a little bit closer.
Do a flip.
Fire giant
Yeah,
has
bro,
30,
that was
has
like
30
movement,
feet.
right?
Has 30 feet of movement.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
Did he move up too or no?
Well, he will.
No, excuse me.
Bitch.
As she continues walking towards you, she undoes a blade, a black iron blade, and her fist is still pointed at you with this fury. I have made a vow to slay anyone working with dragons, to put them to death. I'll start with you.
Thank God she
Why
hasn't
don't you
seen
talk
my
about
devil.
Newt?
You'll get a response.
Dragon.
New
You get
tape
a
killed all the
response.
cultists, so therefore we don't work for a dragon.
I don't work for dragons. Dragons attack my friends.
You liar.
No.
You liar. Does the name Klaus ring a bell?
That's the
That's the
red
red dragon.
dragon.
Cloth? I don't work with no cloth.
You are sneaky.
You gotta give her more than just a steak.
We killed their entire cloth's group.
But who did?
So you agree that you were with them?
Our friend Nute. Oh, we were enslaved by them. They made me clean their shit bucket.
Make a deception roll.
Bro,
It's true, I had to clean it.
Did you?
Yeah.
The poop bucket?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I had to go, but it was full.
Last time I remember, you went, ooh, me, let me clean the shit bucket.
And then I have advantage, right?
No.
Shit.
Inspiration.
Yeah, I do have inspiration.
Oh man, no fun, dude. Fail a roll every now and again.
Not
bro.
these rolls,
It's no
dog.
fun if you succeed.
Not
every time,
these
dude.
ones.
Oh my god. That got a good roll.
Yo.
I'll impose disadvantage on you if I have to.
That's
You're
his.
testing luck.
That's
here.
Varys' voice.
Oh
That's
my
like for me to
God.
name an NPC Mike Hunts, okay? It's not. Let's not start crossing boundaries here.
That's what
Alright,
Varys sounded like
I go 15.
before he got
15.
old.
How?
Roll an insight roll for me.
Minus 4.
Why?
Roll an insight roll for me.
Because I get a minus 3 and
No.
Insight roll.
Me?
Por favor.
I didn't know
Wait,
we're
everybody
playing.
or
No,
just
just
me?
him.
You're tired of me?
Nah, bro, good luck. Dude.
I didn't know we're
You're
playing
gonna
with
beat
Carl
me.
Weezer,
tired of me?
dude.
Hey, you're tired of me? Fuck insight is. Ooh, insight's wisdom.
Hey, Nick.
Dude, you move that guy closer, dude. Dude,
9.
dude, I don't remember where I was, dude. Dude, no, put him, he was over
Her
here, bro. Come
vow
on.
to kill anyone
Yeah.
that's caught working with dragons seems to be an important piece of how you may resolve this. So I'll need you to think a little hard on that one.
Dude,
Her
Ethan
desire-
wants us to use our
Her
brain.
desire to kill anyone caught working with dragons is an important piece of how you are going to be able to resolve this. I'll let you stew on that a little bit longer. It is now Thane Braxow, the stone giant, who's over by you and the Abishai. He's going to pick the Abishai up by the back of the head and slam it into the wall. Just a fist pulpit it.
Well,
Is it
that was
dead?
that problem.
Yes.
He instantly killed it?
Grabs it into the wall.
What the
And then he
fuck?
points a finger at you and say, and now there's proof of your heresy and your blasphemies. You work with the devils. The gods would never bless you.
Tyr agrees.
Roll an insight roll.
God will never bless you.
And he's going to move up to you, by the way.
Oh,
so you
Tyr
can,
is
you can
fair,
you can
all
move the
right?
Abishai off the
As long
map
as
and
it's
then move
fair.
the stone giant up to Nephis.
I'll be fine. I mean, I rolled a 19 for my
Okay, that's
insight.
actually really good on the insight.
But can I? Fuck.
So the get him off the line, Yep. So with the 19 for your insight roll, there is something about his familiarity with the gods, with the giant gods, that seems to be of importance to him. He carries himself with a religious, like an acolyte, scholarly countenance.
That was the one who was...
Because you rolled a 19, anything that could connect you to Anam the Allfather would probably be within your best interest in how you choose to respond to him. To draw a connection. To legitimize your prophetic claim.
I don't know.
You will have a response to this, if you wish.
I don't know how to connect myself to Anam the Allfather.
A piece from the adventure.
If one such existed.
Perhaps a seashell.
The gods might not have blessed me, but they have chosen us for this task, for you giants seem to bicker amongst each other too much. We had stolen the conch from, fucking Sansuri. We knew we would end up in Hecaton Court. And we took Linamal, came here, and we need to speak to Sarissa. Fuck.
He'll respond to that. That'll be all you get. I won't let you, blasphemous heathen, go within an inch of the Queen Regent. And that's going to be his turn. The Abishai is super dead, so we go to Helen Hill. Oh, sorry, we go to Count Vol. So the Cloud Giant is going to move closer to
when does this lady go?
Next.
Oh,
She rolled a 2.
I didn't get to talk about
Jesus.
time realm, dude.
So the Cloud Giant's going to move closer to Misery. So move the purple guy 30 feet closer to Misery.
And,
Oh, God. Are you counting for me?
Nah. Shit, dude, go back.
15.
Go back. Let me drive the boat. Let me drive the boat.
Yeah, thank you.
5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
We're looking at the
30.
wrong person, buddy.
30.
Turn it.
30.
Can you make me
He
face
walks
him too?
up, but his approach doesn't seem as aggressive. Seems inquisitive.
What?
Points at those boots.
What?
What else have you?
What?
And then he gets on one knee.
Well, I can show you. So if I were to show him the treasure, can I at least show him like bits and pieces of what I found? Obviously, I can't, show him everything.
Yeah, I'd say maybe if you collected like a random, like non-magical piece of treasure, like a.
Cup.
I brought many things. There's some treasure that we had. We have potions from them as well, and on top of that, they had some type of scrolls. I'm not sure if that's familiar with you, but we did pick it up from there.
No clue.
Make another persuasion check with advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, be big brain, dude. Big brain. Come on. You're the leader, dude. Leader in a ball, dude.
Leader with friggin'.
Leader with no balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It was looted at
Oh
500.
God, bro, that's why you.
Was it
took so
insight you
long.
said?
No,
Persuasion.
Oh, right.
Should have left them all
11.
at normal.
11.
Yeah.
16 normal.
Jesus Christ.
Neuter him at 132. Everyone else, elves don't hit puberty
Okay.
until
With an 11, you see Count Vol.
I literally don't know what's going on.
It's alright, Grandpa. We haven't been able to refill in a while.
Those boots.
Made for dancing.
Dancing.
I'll strike you a deal. I'll back off for those boots.
And what are they of interest to you?
Proof. It stands as proof.
What do we prove?
And you'll spare my life.
Worf. Worf.
I'll spare yours.
Is that guaranteed?
And I'll spare your companions.
Worf. Worf.
They were fed.
Morph.
Worf.
My
Are you saying worth?
Worf. It's Worf.
Worth.
Worf.
woof.
Yeah, it's like worth.
Come on, dude,
worth.
please, bro. I'm begging over here, dude. Please, don't make me fight this lady.
If I give you these boots, my friends and I will be safe.
From me.
Fuck!
Do you say that?
No.
Missouri goes, fuck!
You can do it, dude.
I do not speak for the other lords.
Yeah, bro, they're all their own people or whatever.
I would take you on your date.
Independence. Ooh.
And I'll give him the boots.
No,
I
give him
don't.
the
The card is somewhere on the table, so I have to
Why
find
can't we go
it.
back to relying on
All
You
right.
just got jacked.
Count.
Well, he spared
Count
my
Paul
life.
is no longer aggressive towards you guys.
Dang!
Yeah.
The next is Jarl Helenhild, who's going to move 30 feet towards Ultra.
10, 15, 20, 25,
He
30.
drop kicks you.
Okay.
Look at that little
Just
baby
shade
bowl.
of blows.
Drop kicks you.
Here we go.
Go ahead and make your
Here
two
we
attacks.
go, baby. Where's
Hey,
my-
Katray, nat 20?
Where's my freaking thing, man?
Literally not a nat 20.
What are you talking about?
First one. Hey! Talk about a nat 20.
Nice.
Baby.
I saw that.
Nick
Not
has
that-
weighted
No.
dice.
Second one. It's a plastic dice.
Is he rolling advantage or disadvantage?
Weighted plastic dice.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just a normal roll.
Oh. For what?
Darn it, dude. That's fine. First one is gonna be a crit.
Oh, so it wasn't eight
using
before?
Jotun
Ow.
is
No, you're lying.
Oh, I'm-
6.
There's cameras.
Yeah, you can
Alright,
replay
so
the
for the
footage.
damage is
If someone really has time. But who's really gonna look?
You've got a lot of time.
well, actually, wait. Does a 14 hit? Because the second one was a 14.
I'm just being an
It was a
14 does not hit.
crit and then a
Death.
14.
14
Darn
does not
it.
hit.
Alright, that's fine.
I hope they kill you.
I'm unkillable, so.
You know, if I had invulnerability like Nute, I'd be chill.
Oh no, Great Axe is a 1d8, right?
You
No.
Damage, or is it a
If
d6?
you had a
It's a
9,
d12
12
damage.
No.
Okay.
spell,
Shit, which one?
that
is
would
the
make
D12?
you
Is it
invincible for
D12?
10 minutes.
D12.
You'd probably be fine.
Yeah.
D12.
I just have to use all my ammo.
D6.
You don't have any ammo.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, since
So
you have
8,
successfully
10,
pulled the ball off the aggressive list,
Yeah.
you get to assist anyone in their
Woo!
chance to
Sorry.
dissuade other lords from being aggressive.
Well, if anyone needs deception, I ain't going to.
Who invited the seal to the campaign?
They were like this.
Yeah.
I didn't go.
You went
20
woo!
points of damage.
Yeah, I cheered. Woo!
I was just
What you would say?
kidding.
Yeah.
As she lumbers towards you confidently, you use a quick opportunity to throw out a
Wait.
quick slice with Jotun,
What?
with your Jotun cleaver.
You slashed
It was
him?
prepared, bro. I couldn't do anything about
You
it.
see this massive wound cut across the.
We can
like
kill
the
one
shin.
giant.
You can tell based off of Helen Hill's
One
expression of reaction to that, she was not expecting you to be able to land a blow on her, and
Nice.
so that catches her off guard. You get 2 attacks with her full fury.
Oh man, yo, I dodged that shit. I dodged that shit.
Wait, you
Dodged it.
prepared an attack?
First one's a 23.
Oh man.
Second one's a 26.
Oh man.
That he's
Man.
What was his question?
Alright, man. Hit me, bro. Hit
So
me,
the
bro.
first one
think it was
is
like
20,
prove that
30,
he's better
36
or
points of slashing.
Holy
He's
moly.
worthy. Something
Which I
like that.
have to. I'm ready.
14. Second one is 20 points of slashing.
Ouchie.
So 50 points of slashing total. I need you to make an insight roll.
What?
And I'm going to say an advantage because you struck her with a held action that went first.
Oof. Nice. That's gonna be a 16.
A 16.
It failed.
Is she angry? Why is
Her
she so
reputation as a warrior seems to
so
bear of incredible importance to her. You can
Incredible.
use that as to your advantage to build
This is
respect.
really an incredible importance.
I will give you the opportunity to respond to her.
I don't know, maybe I've been told.
Use Riz.
angry? Wait, she didn't say anything, did she?
Exactly.
Okay.
I am better.
Alright. Shit, I don't know what to say actually. I don't really want to say anything yet, dude. I kind of.
Just want to get
It would be
smashed.
within your best interest to say something.
I'll say, you swing very mightily. Tyr would have respect for you. I have respect for you. And then I'm gonna drop Jotun in front of her, in between us. And I'm gonna say, I'm done fighting you and your kin. Look at all of us fighting like this. We are all strong. But why are only we fighting and they're all up there laughing at us,
Make
watching
persuasion
us?
roll with advantage.
Oh man.
Can I add to that since I'm... Oh, bro, what
Nat
the
20.
Never
You
mind.
won't need to.
Yeah.
Jesus fuck.
You stoked
Weighted
something
dice.
within.
You know what she said? She said...
Within Jarl Helenhild.
Nice.
Dude, he only rolls like this when he needs to look cool, dude. That's the only time he
She
fucking
looks
rolls
down at
good.
you as you throw your weapon to the floor. And it's off to the side because you guys live right next to each
He's a
other.
little lever.
And she looks down at it and
All
goes,
the other sessions, it's...
"You yield."
I yield.
It's either nat 20 or
or
And you can see her hand goes down to her
there's no in
shin and kind
between.
of pulls up a blood, like bits of blood. It's not bleeding profusely. But blood smeared on her hand. And why am I fighting you? I will hear you out.
Has she been magically
Thank
subdued?
Yeah.
No, they have been manipulated.
It's a frost giant, right?
Frost giant.
So,
So, Jarl Helenhild is no longer aggressive towards the four of you. And
Alright,
as a
guys.
result, Poltra, you
I
have
will
an
Two
opportunity
more
to act help with the
you
other
need
two.
to succeed, and...
Poltra, it's your turn.
um,
You can wrap up with a final remark to Helenhild, but
Let's hug it
you
out.
can assist with the other two.
Hug her
You
leg.
have to come at
As
the
a final-
impression of you don't know what's going on because you were focused on one. So when you get to the other, you have to be like, you have to
Start
kind of
listening it,
piece
right?
it together.
so I want to first. The only thing I want
What
to
is
pick
going
up the hilt of the axe and
Bring
kind
it
of
in,
hold it
guys.
out, and I would like
I just
to
want to hug her leg.
reclaim this artifact
bloody
of your
leg.
people.
Yeah.
And I'll give back Yoda.
Like, is it that time again? Here's a...
I'll kiss it better.
Keep it. You've proven you deserve it. Whoever lost it was unworthy.
Now it feels rightfully gained, and I'll take it back. And then can I?
She looks up at that point and goes,
Can we-
Tartha, this was a mistake! That's gonna be your
I'm good.
No, you have a turn now.
Oh,
That's
no,
like your
shoot.
quick.
Are you alright?
Which one?
Go,
This is
Nick.
Tartha.
That's Tartha.
Okay. Then I'm gonna run over to this guy.
Ball, by the way, Ball's looking towards
20,
misery, so
25,
turn the other guy around.
30.
Dude, he just needs a hug,
This
bro.
guy.
sound like Mickey.
I know, I realized that. I was like, damn, that's not bad.
I don't know what he's saying though.
He's dead on.
No.
I'm just gonna look at him and I'm gonna shout, "Please stop!"
I wish I could always laugh.
To,
to the guy in the stone giant.
Raxel?
It's just the two feet.
Okay. Nephis, you're up.
I'm gonna look over at Poltra and go, he thinks the prophecy, we don't fit in. And then I'm gonna look over at the giant in
But
front
we
of me.
do. Harshnag said so.
I'm gonna look at the giant in front of me, and I'm
Can
gonna
you say that?
Can I say that?
Yes.
I'll say that. Yeah. I
Wait,
say
what
that.
did you say?
I
He
said
said
Harshnag
Harshnag
said so. And if you remember,
You see, he kind of, Braxel looks at you. Harshnag.
Harshnag. Yeah, we know Harshnag.
The exile?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Can I add something?
That's our boy.
Ooh.
Before you add something, go ahead and make it.
Do you know what that blue
And you're
dragon
gonna get
is?
advantage on this roll.
Imrith.
Imrith,
I think so, yeah. Come on.
Nat 20?
Nat 20.
Let's go.
Fuck you guys.
With
Dude.
Nat 20, the best hint I can
Because
give
you're
you is that
old,
when you
you're
met
5,
Harshnag, seeing as that kind of
32,
caught his
5.
attention, what was the very next thing that you guys did with Harshnag?
We fought?
A dragon.
What was the very next thing that you did with Harshnag? Where'd you go?
Strip club?
No, we went to that religious temple.
Right.
Same
Do you remember it? Not
The
misery.
Tomb of the.
I don't have it. I mean, I
You don't
can
remember it?
Probably not.
Temple of Shantae?
No. You know what you were there to do. It was right after you fended off some ice spiders with your Volgira.
Oh man, I was probably asleep, bro.
Yes. Yeah, you probably
Gosh
were.
darn it, dude.
Your ass probably necked out.
Gosh darn it,
You
dude.
spoke with something.
Oh man.
After you were able
Oh,
to
I
deal with a
know.
puzzle inside of the Eye of the Allfather, you spoke with something. Someone.
Z-Lang.
Not this guy.
Just kidding, dude.
Come on.
I don't have it written.
We can't help him, huh?
How about that last bit of information?
God damn it.
The name of who you spoke with is
Chief Wormwood.
evading you, but you know that that's going to be the key to this. If you can remember who that is, that will legitimize your claim.
Chief Wormwood?
I'm just gonna look at him and say,
I'm just looking at names, bro.
Imreth is not who we
What was
think.
her name?
It is a dragon disguised as a storm giant. This is much greater than our own prophecy, but your own kind is at stake, more than you know.
Imrith, who do you... I don't even know who you speak of. I
Bro,
know that. I don't know that
goddamn.
name.
I tried, guys.
That's going to be Nef's turn. Varys, you are up.
Oh, that's me.
Partha's eyes on you,
I don't know.
and you hear the giant behind her. Tartha, we're making a mistake!
Mistake, you say?
Say something cool.
Like, don't hurt me.
No, I'll restate your hint.
Please, I've died
Partha's
before, so-
vow to kill anyone who is working with a dragon is your key to solving this.
I'm not working.
How do you connect a dragon to someone else?
Cloth to the cult of the dragon. Lux
We'll see.
to dragon.
See?
Imreth
You've got to connect a dragon to someone else.
is a dragon.
To Harshnag?
No.
There's so many interactions with dragons that I don't know. Because, like, it could be Lux.
Wait, are you talking about the
turned into a
Oracle?
dragon, but wasn't really a dragon.
Imreth?
Yeah. No, the Oracle.
Because you're assisting, the Oracle
Yeah.
is the first person.
Oh, so
that
we
comes to
can
mind.
say something?
Yeah.
I thought
You
we
will be
would.
able to now.
Okay, because that was
Yeah.
my guess.
So okay, so yeah, you
But I
you
don't-
could have said that. So you'll be able to say that on your turn because your turn's coming up.
Okay.
So just like in the moment of him trying to recall it, I was trying to see if I can get that information out of him. If it's available on your turn, then yes, you'll be free to say it.
Okay.
But he also caught it, so he won't say it yet. You'll be able to beat him to it. Perfect.
Sorry,
stuff.
I don't mean to beat you.
Yeah, Barrett, you are up.
Motherfucker, dude.
Think harder.
Hog, sky,
Guys, I am so excited for Tomb Annihilation.
Cloud, fire, water.
This is gonna be fun.
It's gonna be 6 hours.
You guys will be like nervously
A
at every
straight
puzzle, like,
puzzle.
guys, if we fuck this up, we could die. And everyone's like, but I don't know how to solve it.
Is
We're
that
gonna
the
be like
next
one of those
Overthink
rooms in
it.
the
Oh,
escape
nice.
rooms that just gets stuck sitting there.
Is there any other dragon that you can think of?
There's Imran.
Clarion.
Roll an
Clarion.
insight check.
There's the
Clarion.
ancient dragon.
Roll-
that we
roll an
fought.
insight
Was
check
that,
for me.
that was Imran.
Roll an
wasn't
insight
it?
check. for me.
Yeah, I'm
Was the blue ancient?
And then we also came across good dragon, Clarion. Clarion was a boy. The G.
We met a
Natural one.
Very, very briefly.
The only thing you can think of right now is the fact that Lux turned into a dragon.
But he's not technically a dragon, bro.
Natural one, doesn't matter. The only thing you can think of right now is that Lux turned into a dragon.
I had a friend who could turn into a dragon, but he's not a real dragon.
You consort with dragons?
He's a fake dragon.
Trickery!
What?
That's gonna be your turn, Misery, you're up.
You just said magic.
Guilty of trickery, not guilty of working with dragons.
Well, I'm also trying to think of what dragons we've at least spoken or heard
Imrith.
about. There's Imrith, there's Clouth, there's Lux, but he's not a dragon. There's you said that one male
I
dragon. I
thought
don't remember talking
Bahamut. I
about
thought Bahamut fucking showed up for a little bit.
Bahamut did
There's
not. show up.
Felgalos, which was the dragon trapped in Linar Mall that Lux was there to save.
And which we didn't
Never met
work
him.
with them.
Never met him.
There
The
was
only
a
one that I would say
there
that
was a
we
dwarf dragon.
almost worked with was Clouth, but we ended up not working with
Working
him
him by proxy.
because
No.
You guys
Yes.
were working with him by proxy.
That's
He
bad.
gifted you an airship and took
passage.
it.
Yeah.
Wait,
Working
who,
with him by proxy.
Who was Chazloth Yargorn?
Chazloth.
Chazloth was the dragon
fucking
expert in
Ah,
Waterdeep.
that's right.
That's right. Lux got that dragon and
But it is your turn.
Donkeys better watch.
Because I want to try to assist him too, but I don't want to say the wrong thing.
because Lux got that
Sure.
dragon.
If you want to get Thane Braxel off your back first, that'd be perfectly okay too.
Pin this tail on a donkey. Yeah.
Yo.
I'll have to think about that. So I'll just mention who was the one that was talking to him?
Thane Braxel.
Which one is he? This one
The
here?
stone giant, yeah.
Okay. I'll just like yell like, the Oracle. We spoke to the Oracle with Harshnag. I can't remember their name, but we were able to speak to them and they were able to speak to us.
Make a persuasion roll at advantage.
God damn! So many.
Too bad you've been rolling low all night.
Gosh, why did it jinx me? Well,
What'd you roll?
19 plus 4.
Roll for a crit. Roll for
You
a
definitely
crit.
succeed.
Did you
Oh,
roll?
and a nat 22.
Oh, damn.
See, my shit talking is a good
Yeah,
thing.
there's the crit.
I'm gonna shit. That gives me
Brax
more
out.
permission to shit.
Braxout takes a step back, and like is caught surprised. Lord, you've been to the Eye of the Allfather.
We have.
Told us of Astoria,
Sadly, Harshnag was
the beautiful land.
left behind there. We were attacked by a
You
dragon.
can see he's trying, he's trying to piece things together.
Told us of how the dragons destroyed your home. And
All these giant lords' eyes are on Tartha, who currently is the only one that's hostile and
this
aggressive.
lady.
Yeah.
And Braxout goes, "They're right, Tartha!" And
Get her ass.
that's going to be Misery. Your turn. Tartha's up next, and she is going to move up to you fully. No.
Wrong person there.
Now, does
That's not.
Autoluke's Resilient Sphere prevent her from
Damaging
reaching
me?
in it?
Yeah, she can damage me for a minute.
But can she get in it?
Get in
Like,
the...
can she
can
pick
she
you
pick you
up
She can pick me up
by your body or by the sphere?
by the sphere.
Okay, so she's gonna pick
It's
up.
like a hamster ball.
Yeah, so she's gonna pick up the sphere and start shaking it. And you start like flying through it, and then she stops for a second, and you're in there. You're like on. You're like,
a fucking 8-ball!
You say come back later.
yeah. Try again. And she looks like you are up to the face of a fire giant with a fury.
Jeez, Lord.
Get out of the ball so I can kill you! Get out so I am like shaking so I can kill you! And
Finding
then it
Nemo.
stops. You hear in like the confusion of everything, you hear Tartha! Everything's just like, oh god.
Is Varys gonna die a second time?
You have a chance to respond. Make an insight roll before you do.
It'd be kind of funny if you died twice.
You know, he sacrificed
13.
Is that one curve, bro? You just curve the dice roll?
He's been practicing.
like wanted.
And then it's
Same my dice are weird, bro. His dice do 360.
If you know, you can assist him too when it's your turn.
15.
I don't know shit.
15, that's a success. The connection that you're gonna need to make is with Imrith.
Oh, reef.
Do you remember what it is that the Oracle of the Allfather told you concerning Imrith?
I do know this one.
Yeah.
You know what the Oracle said, but you didn't know about the Oracle?
Well, I wrote this down for some reason.
Yeah.
I said, well, this is close enough to the end. I need this info.
Wait. I wrote down that we're supposed to find the
down,
conch
big boy.
in Hekaton's court,
Right.
talk to Moron and Nim.
Dude, I've been spouting it out to this
The
fucking
conch
giant.
was in the clutches of the Countess Sansory.
Yep.
Chest within the highest spire.
Right.
Look to the sky. Lin Armor.
What is this Toy Story?
Imrith.
That's all I've got.
Imrith is a dragon. a
Did you write
disguise.
it down?
The very
Harshnag.
old dragon. I don't remember what the fucking. Motherfucker, man, give me a second, bro.
What about Imrith? I was too busy scared that
Make
it
an
was
investigation roll for me.
Who did she disguise as? Do you remember?
A storm giant.
Yeah, but which one?
That one.
Bro,
The only thing you can think of is Lux turning into a dragon.
fucking.
You rolled
dumbass.
another nat one.
Nick, you have to help.
So Braxow's up next, and Braxow, Vol, and Helenhild, all three of them are going to rush Tartha, and they basically smush her into the wall. So Helenhild grabs her sword arm and holds on to that. Braxow, being a little bit stronger than the Cloud Giant, than Vol, grabs onto the other arm, and they all, with their force of the three giants, they push her up against the wall, dropping the sphere, and you kind of like roll a bit. You start rolling towards the water, but then you catch yourself, and you
Start running the other way.
and you're good.
Look at him.
You can see Helen Hild is going to be the only one to speak and has Tartha. So Tartha's head's like off to the side and they're like staring at each other. And Helen Hild's like, come on, think for a moment. We have been lied to. Think! Come on, Tartha! We are making a mistake!
Let's go.
She won't be able to move. So you guys, we're going to be out of combat, but you guys have to find some way to convince Tartha that she's been manipulated in some way.
Run away.
What
run
I need
away.
the group to do is to make an investigation roll for me, please.
Oh, all of us?
And Nephis, you get advantage on this one.
What is this lady's problem? She said we worked with dragons? Lady, we asked dragons for help and they told us
You
no.
said, wait. You said advantage on it?
Nephis gets advantage on it.
Oh.
No,
This was what?
what is it?
Investigation.
Unnatural 20.
Flat 18.
I got a 14.
13.
Nephis, you make the connection. It takes a second.
Eureka.
The Oracle of the Allfather told you guys that Imrith had snuck into King Hecaton's court. There's one person that, in the moment of you realizing it, you're like, I can't believe I didn't see it sooner. Mithiri is Imrith misspelled.
That's one of the daughters, isn't it?
That was the one that
That's
gave us
the
that
advisor.
ugly look. Yeah.
That's the advisor that gave you a recognized look of disgust and had said, I will be glad to be rid of you, because she's been following you this whole time. And she hopes to see you dead
Wait.
as she saw it at the eye of the Allfather, which means that she lived through that.
Interesting.
And you catch it and you realize I should have thought of it sooner.
I'm gonna put my hands on my head and just go, I can't believe it. Listen to me. Imreth is Mithiri backwards.
No, misspelled.
Misspelled. Sorry.
There's a word for that.
She is a dragon
I can't remember what it is.
disguised as a storm giant that has weaseled her way in. You hate giants the most, then exterminate the one in your ranks.
Make persuasion roll with advantage.
The bonehead.
There's a whole crowd of people. All of our characters just went,
What if it's
oh!
Hakon?
It's not Hakon's bone. What a big ass fucking femur.
14.
No, you don't want to know what bone she took it from.
No.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Oh, I
was
think
like,
you were thinking like
what?
I was thinking like Harshnag.
Oh, yeah, that'd be so sad
14.
if it was Harshnag, dude.
14.
Harshnag deserves
Okay.
better.
Fucking bonehead.
You see Tartha gives slack.
Guess what?
Slack, like she loosens up. That's tense.
Slap.
Yeah, I heard slop.
Helen Hild, again, seeing the tension kind of relieve. Tartha, think. The Lord's Alliance has not made a move since the death of Queen Neri. These people come wandering through with the conch. They talk about the ordning, and Mithiri wants them gone. You overheard her once they left. They've been a thorn in her side. She knows them. We know that Imrith is a problem. If this is truly Imrith, we have to recognize that. You see, Duchess Tartha having been resolved, no longer aggressive towards you.
Nice.
You successfully conquered this encounter.
Now we sneak
Looks
attack.
to the other lords. We can't dare stand up to Moran and Nim. We don't have the strength to fight the storm giants. We can't just walk in there and start fighting. So what do you propose that we do then?
Leader.
And she and it's actually it's
I'm gonna ball.
it's Thane Braxow who speaks on your behalf and looks down to the four of you and says, it seems the Allfather's not wanting us to resolve it. Maybe we need to ask the puny folk.
I don't
You
want
see-
I don't
you
mind what he
You
said.
see Helen Hill kind of laughs at that, and Tartha goes, ask the puny folk? They're not involved in our affairs. Braxow kind of goes, Tartha, we failed. Anam. We have to humble ourselves to reconcile with Anam.
Yes. She goes, yeah.
If this is Anam's way of making it happen, we don't get a say. We either step aside or we step in line. You can see Count Vol, it's like, I, for one, holding these little boots, have to agree with them.
You got robbed, dude.
I mean, he spared us.
Why did he like the boots so much, dude? I mean, maybe he's like, he had a crush on some sort.
So you like the boots?
Well, it's all that's left over.
It
He
is
sniffs
obvious.
them.
It is obvious that they've acquired many things amongst their travel. If they've made it this far, they should be competent enough to continue with the rest. Alright, little ones, what do you propose that we do?
Why don't we work together? Take her down. Together.
We won't be able to do it with a fight. You see, Partha kind of steps. And if Mithiri is Imrith, we cannot unleash a dragon in the Maelstrom.
Oh, that's true. I forgot we're underwater.
Our
Yeah.
tactics are going to need to be a little bit subtle.
Can I cast Counterspell on a
We-
disguise?
No.
Well, we
Counterspells
killed the
before we
dragon,
cast it.
We killed the dragon. I mean, we died in the process, but like,
How do we know that they can't hold their breath or swim?
it's a dragon, not a fish.
But it's
Some
a
dragons can swim.
but it's a huge.
Bronze dragons like swimming because they like watching ships in shipyards.
I thought it was a blue dragon.
Right, but I'm proving that
Just
dragons
give me an
can
example.
breathe because bronze dragons like to be
They
underwater.
can breathe underwater?
Yes, because they like swimming and watching ships.
What can't they do for these fucking dragons?
Nothing.
I mean, the giants are underwater too.
Can they breathe fire underwater?
Probably.
Bronze giants don't, but they could try.
I've had enough. Fire.
It's
under-
not-
I'm sure an ancient red dragon could breathe fire underwater.
What the fuck?
I mean, she's ancient, so I mean.
That's fucking impossible. It's fire.
It's fantasy, dude. What do you mean it's
Do
impossible?
you have any way that we could prove that
Misty
Mithiri is
step is
Imrith?
impossible.
Do we have
or
proof,
not,
y'all?
dude, water beats fire.
Do we have proof that Imrith is? What was it?
Mithiri.
Mithiri.
Other than the Allfather saying so, not really. I mean, I'm sure.
Ron and Nim don't take what the Oracle says with any heart. Queen Regent Sarissa may. We could get you an audience with her, but it will be with Moran, Nim, and Mithiri. And if it's trust me, the daughters, the other two, they don't like Sarissa enough as it is. Granted, they hate you. Add Mithiri onto that, and you definitely have a heavy sway in Sarissa's ear that not even Imperator Uthor can cancel out.
And they're the strongest ones down here.
No, they're all the storm giants down here would be the strongest.
Yeah.
If we started a fight, we all would be dying on our way out the doors.
Yeah.
Damn.
And Myron and Nem, do they know that
Moran and Nim.
Do Moran and Nem, they know that Imreth is with them, or no?
I don't think they would. King Hecaton had a huge hatred for dragons.
But where is he now?
He's instilled. Wish we could tell you.
What
He's been
is...
missing for some time. Just
What-
vanished.
What are their plans with the conch?
Ever since his wife was slain.
By who?
The Lord's Alliance.
Oof.
Who said the Lord's Alliance was?
Mithiri. Mithiri
Oh,
was the one
she's
that,
the one with the
that-
scroll?
The,
Oh, okay.
The contract.
Well, can we show
Now
them...
I'm not so certain if even that's true.
She didn't work with the Black Network, did she?
Can we show them the evidence that we've shown you all?
So they still have that
Will that
contract.
hold any
It wouldn't
weight?
prove that. It wouldn't prove anything to them.
Can I show them
Stop
the?
it,
We're wanted, aren't we?
Yeah, well, by the Black Network. Can I show them the bounty? I mean, I'm just trying to throw things out here, you know.
They wouldn't recognize it.
Oh damn. Okay.
Wanted by the Black Network.
We're gonna have to see if we can get you on Queen Regent Sarissa's side.
Is she up there too, or?
She will. We'll get you an audience.
Is there?
And how long do we have to wait for that?
And what was that whole thing
Barred
about
right in.
finding something within
Man.
Flint rock or white sand? There's not white sand.
You've already done that.
Okay.
That was to get the mithril spear shard that you
yeah.
got to get to Linnar Hall.
Okay. I was just
Oh,
making
no,
sure.
no,
That was the only thing I had about Imran, dude. I'm like, What did Fjok Imrinth?
They pick you up on the palm of their hands, carrying you up the stairs to the Great Hall, the audience chamber, where you see now a new giant amongst the mix. So there's the still like commanding male giant with the 2 guards. There seems to be even more guards in the room now. There's Moran, Nim, and Mithiri.
Those are all the sisters, right?
The younger, so there's the 2 older sisters, Moran and Nim, and then Mithiri is the advisor.
Wait, but then how long has she been the third? Oh, she's the advisor?
Yeah, so
I
she's
thought
the
there's
advisor.
3 sisters.
You're right. So Sarissa, Queen Regent Sarissa, is the youngest daughter, and that is the sister. So she is a little bit more, I'm just going to be honest, a little bit more depressing in her appearance. She's got a lot of like sullen, like grays, dark clothes, a little bit more of like that like gothic style of dress. Her arms and legs are exposed, but they're wrapped around. She's got some level of like a warrior look to her, but she seems very soft, and it's a weird like betraying mix. So she has this like she's got these blackened colored like metal greaves that cover her shins that are wrapped around by leathers that go all the way up to her thigh. There's a protective torso piece that affixes to this very tight body dress. Her hair is put up and braided and has a comb pin in it, and the hair is braided in one single braid that goes down her back. And in her hand, with the head on the ground, is a massive maul, which is at the end of it just basically a giant slab of stone. And she sits with this like hunched look. Her hands
And she's the youngest?
clasped together. Her legs apart, gives off this like hunched and aggressive look, and sees you all as you all are brought in and brought up. And you can see Moran and Nim see all of you with this shocked appearance as you guys are moving towards her. Mithiri looks and goes, treason, mutiny, guards, get the giants! And you see Helenhild and Tartha go for their weapons, and all the other giants kind of immediately go for the weapons as well. And it's Braxal that puts his arms out and goes, you will forsake and profane the name of Anon the Allfather if you draw blades in this very hall. The Storm King's court will not be shed with blood. Imperator Uthor, the commanding giant, with his hand on his sword hilt, puts up and says, guards, stand at ready. Don't move. Sarissa's the next to speak. So, I hear you've been persistent to see me. Welcome to Maelstrom, to my father's court. It seems we're at very uncomfortable first greeting. You rallied 4 of the most notable giant lords against the court. Yet you've unified them.
No one
Here he says you are here to kill me.
No one here is against the court or you.
Nor did she tell you of her attempt to kill us yesterday.
Mithiri,
She didn't attempt to kill you yesterday.
Mithiri?
Do we want to
Mithiri did not attempt to kill you yesterday.
Yeah.
I thought she did.
No.
She walked us down in the room and said, have fun, guys, and then left.
That wasn't a...
That was like just now.
Yeah, that was like a couple of minutes ago.
Oh, I thought the day had passed.
No.
Oh, what the hell?
My
No,
bad.
no, no,
Yeah.
no. This,
Sorry.
no.
Just now, just barely. That's what I meant to say.
You
Just
see
barely.
Mithiri looks at her and goes, Your Grace, the Lord's Alliance is set.
We're not the Lord's Alliance.
They are here to kill you like they killed your mother.
I have a question.
You see Sarissa puts an arm kind of block Mithiri and goes,
Have we?
Mithiri, I can make a decision for myself. And besides, if you're concerned for my safety, Imperator Uthor has that role and responsibility. If you forgot that my uncle existed, you can see Mathiri kind of steps up with like that rebuke, like, "No, your grace. I urge you to be cautious and not to trust these puny ones." She goes, "I will make that decision, not you. I'm tired of your advisements." Step back.
I have a question. Can I put the helm of telepathy on a giant? Will
No.
that work?
I have another question. So the 3 visions we have about the massive boat, the cloaked face, and the temple, has that had it gone full circle yet?
The temple has.
The temple has, but not the other
The temple
temple.
is the temple of Allfather.
But what about the lady that's trapped in the boat? The giant in the boat.
giant.
The giant that was trapped in the boat, no.
No?
You know.
Because those came from the Oracle, right? The visions?
No, it came from a.
Well,
was it a raven, right?
technically they did come from the Oracle. They
Was
came
it?
from Anam himself. But yes, they came in through the Raven. The Raven was this.
Why don't we just mention that we had foreseen visions from a raven or something?
Yeah, we can bring it up in a second.
If we
No,
don't.
you have the room to speak. She's listening.
We do not seek to harm you, nor would these giants stand with us if we seek to harm you. We come to help. That's why we brought the conch. We didn't need to return it. Mathiri is the problem here. For Mathiri is not Mathiri.
Before
You guys can say whatever
before you're
you
able
want.
To continue,
You guys can.
before you're able to continue, Mathiri cuts you off and tries to take control of the conversation. Your Grace, for all we know, these are the same people who killed your mother and abducted your father.
Did they teach you
At
to?
that moment, I need the 4 of you to make an insight roll. I'm so sorry I had to cut you off very quickly.
It's
But I'm
okay.
doing it for a purpose. I do
I'm
want to
using
apologize.
inspiration. It's okay.
What does this say? Or roll?
Inside.
Oh,
I
is it
didn't-
really?
Where's my dice?
9.
7.
7. You do not catch this.
17.
You catch it.
9. Come on, dude. How hard can a roll be?
6.
Jeez. 9.
Misery, you're the only one
Oof.
who catches this.
Oof.
Alongside Queen Regent Sarissa, who upon hearing Mathiri speak and say the words that she just said, you both come to a realization.
Both.
That
Sarissa
Is-
and you.
yeah, no one knew their
Sarissa's
father
the
was
one.
kidnapped.
Sarissa's the one.
Dude,
to put
I
it-
realized that.
Sarissa's the one to put it to words. How do you know my father's been kidnapped?
We might know too.
And with that,
He's the masked face.
we're gonna end today.
Because she's in the boat and he's the masked face from our visions. It's all coming together, dude. It's all gonna end.
Wait, the boat on top of the sea? My
Uh-huh.
vision?
Yeah, I think that's where it's the
Wait, no,
queen
that
is.
was your guys' vision.
I don't remember. I don't
No,
remember.
but that
who
was a
was.
female
I don't
giant.
remember. I don't remember. Yeah,
That
but
was
that's
it.
that's the wife. That's the queen. And
Not
then
my
the male is the cloaked face, and he's somewhere else. But we don't remember where he's at. I don't remember what the cloaked face
We've
was.
never seen him.
No,
we
no,
saw the
it was
Allfather.
in the vision.
So you're right about
What's the cloaked face?
the cloaked face was supposed to be someone in disguise,
Someone in disguise.
which
Oh,
is Heinrich,
theory.
the theory.
Okay.
Uh,
So, please tell me I'm right about the queen. Is the queen alive? Are we gonna find out? Are we gonna get to
We're
know?
talking about Queen, aren't we?
no, the
No.
queen
No,
has
the
been.
mother.
No, the queen's dead.
The-
They've said several times the
Aw,
queen's dead.
man.
How that fits into your theory,
What?
how that fits into the vision's not a clear point. It conflicts it, but they are recognizing that Neri's dead. The idea that Hecaton
Oh,
has been
thank you,
abducted
thank
is
you.
completely
Oh,
alien
this
to
is
them.
mine?
So Misery and
Not mine.
Sarissa are the only ones to catch that. We will pick up amidst this same conversation next week. So
Big.
that's where we'll pick up. Let me check to see if you guys have hit the point for the level up.
We did.
Level
Man.
10? Level 10.
That cat can really roll.
That's just so funny, dude. Oh my gosh. Dude.
No, not yet.
Do it again.
Dang
Make that
it.
voice again, bro.
You guys are close though. You guys are close.
There you go.
So yeah, we'll pick up there next week,
Next
guys.
week.
Thank you so
This
much
was
for another
exciting.
episode.
Thank
We appreciate you.
you.
If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to subscribe to the channel,
Like,
leave a comment
comment,
down
subscribe.
below, like the
Fun
video.
night.
We'll see you guys around.
Have a good night.
Toodles.